let's make sure we're doing this right. Yeehaw! Alright.
I got the ad, so you're live.
Nice. Alright. Now to go down my list.
The way the music swells, it sounds like it's about to go into the Skyrim fucking.
Yeah.
Na 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 na.
Yeah. Almost done. I have a lot of
I saw a good video essay about Skyrim recently, which kind of lines up with a lot of my thoughts on why the game has been such a success.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's up with it?
It's a few things. Long story short, the game is sort of like a weird, like it's almost a kind of weird precursor to like cozy games, you know? Like it's like.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's like a weird, like, there's something about it, like, nothing is quite right. It, like, feels less like a game and more like a weird, like, escapism, like, dream, almost, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, everyone, and welcome back, finally.
Hello, Novice. Hello, Imogen.
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh, kisses have been redeemed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're back, finally, with Funny Game. Funny Monster Hunter 2. Stories 2. It has been
a very long time.
Not since
It's been a very long time since we've streamed in general, but this one especially, it has
not
been
since November
a really long time.
Of 2022. Been almost 2
God.
years. So we kind of have forgotten everything, apart from, you know, a specific move that seems to be the case. You know, the only option. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun, kind of like getting back into it, half recap kind of situation. Hopefully sound is good. Hopefully nothing is, bad.
It's been a 2-year, like, detraining, like, a 2-year deprogramming arc, Novice.
Exactly.
We've gone through a 2-year process of forgetting.
Yes. So, you know, it should be fun. As always, I am Penny. Hi, I'm the pink one. I'm joined by my wife, Iris. She's the cat
I'm
girl.
the black one.
Yeah. I could also turn on Jamie. He's here and really small, but he's muted. Hold on,
I'm here just to chat mod before I have to go to bed.
Let's put Jamie.
5 a.m. shift.
Yay! Jamie's right there on top of Iris's head.
coming out of my head like a tumor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I am.
I
live in your head rent free.
There we go. That's how I want to have that. So yeah. I don't know. We're going. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Well,
we don't.
Well, Penny. I mean, first of all.
Oh yeah.
What should they do if, when we do start streaming regularly again? Promise we will get back to it this time. How are they gonna find out about our inevitable failure to do so once again?
Well, you know, they will get to, you know, join Funny Discord, Silver Fine Dining. There's a link. It's in the gosh darn chat.
The fucking chat.
Yeah.
It's in the gosh darn fucking chat, okay?
We have to say fuck or YouTube will put us as YouTube kids.
That's true.
God.
But yeah, here we are once again.
Why don't we start off with a quick recap of what happened last time?
Oh. we played the game.
Ooh, very informative. Are you two planning on starting from the beginning or just hoping?
Just hoping.
No, we're just gonna go.
Just gonna pray?
Yep. Okay, that's what I
The
was
story. Look, I do joking aside, remember the very broad strokes of what's going on. The story is like been largely very simple. Like there's nothing too crazy going on. So it feels like it kind of was feeling like we were about halfway through. I think. At least story-wise, where we left off. Because like, oh, fucking Ratha has learned to fly and something. I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay, so we are.
Right, this bitch.
We're here. Jesus Christ, the sensitivity is crazy.
Delete. No one cares.
Oh.
I cares.
So we have some guys.
Yeah.
We have some guys.
Wow, I love guys.
Look at them.
Burgers and fries?
Look at them.
Deli, I will put you in timeout so quick if you're gonna be doing this. They always do this. They wait until the second we're streaming to start acting up.
It's because you're distracted and can't stop them.
Oh, here's the button. Just to.
They know.
How do I? Okay.
They know. They know.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get reacquainted with things for a minute.
Yeah. So there's a green Nagakuka.
As they are.
There's another one.
As they are.
I think you mean regular Nargacuga.
That's true. Okay, so yeah, we were gonna go into the volcano because we haven't been there yet. And the reason I was using Carcosa is because Carcosa can turn invisible somehow. Hold on.
Ooh, interesting.
You can stealth, yeah.
But how do we do that? What's the? There we go. It is the button. That's what it was. All right. Bye. See you later.
I forgot how aggressively he walked.
Yeah.
Delete. Fuck me, man.
Alright. So we're...
Oh, this is going to be a bit of a painful one, because I can't put them in the other room, because James is going to go to bed in a couple minutes.
Yeah,
for those of you who only watch our streams...
yeah, and not the Soleil's channel for some reason, yeah.
For some goddamn reason.
Okay. Iris and Jamie have A, moved in together, and B, have cats, and they're menaces.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel like they would know
We
that
have
from
cats,
the
alright.
Pokemon streams.
That's true.
You know, if you only watch us for the Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter story
only
streams,
for the Monster Hunter stories too.
and
Streams.
nothing else.
If you're just a little out of the loop and you only watch the real content, yeah, that's been happening.
Yeah.
Although since I haven't been in a lot of the recent streams, I'll take this opportunity. I did it in fine dining as well, but I'll take this opportunity to say, big thank you for the fundraiser we did a long time ago now for moving expenses and such, because without that it just wouldn't have been possible, quite frankly. So it was extremely helpful, and I'm endlessly thankful to you guys and to all my friends who donated really just generous amounts. And
yeah,
it's just big life things.
Power fight.
The power of collective action.
The power of giving me money so I can kiss wife every day. And one day I'll even get to kiss two wives.
Now if only the world of employment outside of these circles would give me money as well. That would be pretty cool.
The job hunt continues. Just like how the monster hunt continues.
It does.
Yeah, let's move on the monster hunt.
I am just looking at all of my shit right now.
Yeah, you gotta fucking remember how this works. I remember the rock, paper, scissors mechanic.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I am unironically interested to see whatever is going on in this game, though, because, like, you know, I don't remember all the specifics, but I know it's like, oh man, there's some monster in, like, I don't know, presumably the Earth's core or something that's causing, like, frenzy to happen.
Yeah. Hold on, can I change
It's fucking weird.
this I have the Kenzu horn.
A casual horn.
Yeah, when you blow the Kezo horn, it goes.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Not just poison gas, idiot.
Exactly, not this. Also, a actual new recent thing that we could say too is there've recently been a lot of things for Monster Hunter Wilds, the
Yeah.
new Monster Hunter game, which needless to say, we're pretty fucking hyped for. It's been looking really fucking cool. I really like the new things they showed at the recent Gamescom trailer. I'm just excited. It looks like it's gonna be fucking great. The fact that it's cross-platform compatible is also huge, because it means that even the people with not as great PCs will be able to play it with people on Switch.
Well, it's not on Switch, unfortunately.
Oh right, it's not on Switch. Okay.
Yeah, it's specifically on
It's the PS5, right?
PS5, I think PS4, and then Xbox One.
OMG, the PS5's gonna have a game?
Yeah, finally.
Well, but not really, because if it's on the PS4 as well, then like,
I don't know if it
Oh,
is on
yeah.
the PS4 is the thing. So.
yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get it on PC, but you know.
I need a new PC.
PC.
Yeah, Penny really needs a new. You're gonna need a new PC for that game, I'm thinking.
Yeah. I love this shit.
Yeah, the kinship moves are always cool. And then it did nothing.
Then it did nothing. Well, I mean, it did a lot of damage, actually. Both power tanks.
Well, yeah, the health is just quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what our current, like, story objective is?
Yeah, we gotta get through the place that we're in.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Very specific.
Yeah, we gotta get through this volcano. Oh, okay. Ah! And then we have to do that. And that's what we gotta do.
Yep, mm-hmm. Very informed. I have no further questions.
Yeah, I don't remember a fucking anything. I'm just getting laser blasted because I don't remember how to play this game.
Oh,
It's like
Lord.
special. That's like a special thing, fucking hunting horn. I feel, unless of course that was specifically, stories one. There we go.
It's time for Kotail.
It's time for Kotail. Kotail is the move.
Frankly, I don't know why you were using other moves up till now.
Well, I thought maybe. Hold on. No, hold on. Skills, switch weapons. I gotta go back to this. Another fight with power attack on the tail. Not just poison gas.
Room is filling with poison gas.
The room is filling with poison gas. Oh, now it's fucking fucking mad. Of course, that's fine. So now it's gonna be using power attacks, I think? Oh, well, rock shield, I guess. Yeah, look at that. I'm remembering how to play the game.
There you go.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
We're doing it. Slowly but surely. Dark Thrash.
Let's...
Ready to Dark Thrash.
I am ready to Dark Thrash. I'm hoping this actually knocks them over, because it didn't last time, and that sucked. Okay, it does just stop them. I don't know if they're power attack or a speed attack, so I'm choosing the power? Oh no, they're power attack. What was it? Yeah! We almost broken every single gosh darn part. Now, see, here's the thing, actually, Nakakuga, Kakosa, killed him.
Excuse me, Narukuga. Go tell us.
Koto? I believe that's the move.
I think you need to use Koto.
Yeah! Okay, we broke everything. Fantastic. Now he's really mad. No good. Think about that. Yeah, rock shield. That's fine. There we go. All right.
Well, it could have been a worse disaster.
It could have been a lot worse.
That was an S rank.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't count, you know, how many times you went down. Oh, we should probably restore those hearts. Quick heal. And... item...
You know, I have remembered one additional thing about our objective, and I think that our next stop is Nutue Village.
You know what?
Or sorry, Nuate Village. Excuse me, I misspoke.
That is a big possibility. Hey, a chest. So, alright. I really have
The
to...
Monster Hunter, like, planet is fucking riddled with volcanoes. To be fair, I guess our planet is too.
Yeah.
Earth does have a lot more volcanoes than you'd think.
Yeah, there's a...
But like active, always erupting volcanoes.
Yeah.
In the Monster Hunter world.
I don't have any more. Get out of the way!
You don't want to fight fucking Iodromes?
No! Oh, I fell down.
No!
No!
No, I won't fight Iodrome, I just won't!
Oh, yeah, Dio.
Yeah. Using his signature move.
Dio.
The world, parentheses, bury into it.
We have been here already, okay.
Oh, I see. This is like an Amnesia game. We have to re-examine our fucking path that we've tread.
You don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. I'll activate a cutscene.
But yeah, the thing I'm most curious about for Wilds is how exactly they're gonna do the multiplayer, right? Because like, they've definitely emphasized the like, oh, like you can ride around on like your mount and stuff like that, right? Which you could do in Rise as well, to be fair. But like with how it's called Wilds and like the stuff they've been showing, it's like, is it gonna be more like, is it gonna be open worldy? Is it gonna have like a Pokemon wild area sort of thing?
Yeah. Is it gonna be kind of like the expeditions from World / Iceborne?
Yeah. I'm very curious. I don't think it's probably not gonna be like fully seamless or anything, because I think they would have said something by now if they were changing the formula up that much. But you know, either way, super excited, and we're gonna be streaming the shit out of that when it comes out. Like,
yeah,
I really want to stream our reactions to stuff similar with. We at least did decent chunks of Rise, didn't we?
We did maybe 1 or 2 streams of Rise. We didn't do too much of Rise. We should have done more, to be honest.
I think we did more than 1 or 2. I think it was maybe, like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I don't.
I think we stopped when like Sunbreak was a thing.
Right, that is entirely plausible. Maybe we did the whole base story.
But we're definitely going to be streaming it, so look forward to that. Probably early next year.
Yeah.
It might be late next year, but they've kind of like usually they advertise stuff more like 7 or 8 months in advance these days.
Oh, I guess he snuck up on him.
And now that we've snuck up on you unawares, we can run away while you're still unaware.
Yeah. God. They
always talk about sneak attacks. What about sneak retreats, you know?
Yeah. What about sneak retreat? Finding shot. God. And also, actually... Oh, God, he's here.
I see him.
Next year, we're also getting a new Pokemon game.
Less excited about that one for me personally, but I'm definitely down to at least watch.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that one. Obviously. No. Hold on. We'll figure this out. There we go. Because they've revealed basically fucking nothing, and we know that it's gonna take a pretty long while to like make,
Yeah.
So like
and again, and that's really cool. I'm glad that they're taking their time.
Are you okay?
I'm only speaking from the perspective of like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, despite its flaws with its development and other things, right, and design. The gameplay of it is fun enough that I was willing to overlook them, and I still had a good time. Pokemon Legends Arceus was certainly not bad, but it doesn't do it for me in the same way. Like, like it's not like it's one of those things where like if I just had it, I'd play it for sure. But like I'm not sure I'm willing to pay like $60 for another Legends game. That's my kind of feel. It's 100% just a me thing. I know tons of people love that style of thing, and it wasn't bad or anything. I mean, I still beat it and everything, but like, not personally super excited for it.
I really, really liked it, and I really liked the idea of it being like an urban area this time.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Oh, right, this guy, yeah.
Yeah, I remember this guy.
Volcano. Let's keep it moving.
Okay.
I used to be the one giving directions to the team, but I'm not complaining.
No, you really weren't. That never happened.
Oh, no.
Now, who do you suppose that is?
It's an Oregon.
I think it's so funny how, a lot of the monsters have been done so many times and are so iconic by now.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's gonna die.
Alright, bye.
That when you see that, when they're introduced like that, you're just like, oh, it's him.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
How did this happen?
I don't know. But you know, we're fighting him.
Alright, time to fight the Crimson Chin.
Yeah. God, I'm still mad about Crystal Oregon.
I know you're mad about him. You're never not.
I'm still so fucking mad about Crystal Oregon. You think this guy's a power attacker?
That'd be my guess, but
I think
who knows?
power is the safest one to go for to start.
Yeah.
And also, let's switch to Chud.
Chud.
You're gonna get your Chud out.
I'm getting my Chud out. Yeah.
Gonna chud all over the place.
I'm gonna power attack because, yeah.
Yeah.
I
he's
didn't
power
think
attacking.
he'd be doing speed attacks, but I wasn't sure if he'd be doing speed or if he'd be doing technical or power. So.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, now he's doing rock bomb.
I was gonna just say, like, the thing is though, I should say too with the new Legends game. How are we doing, Novice? We're doing pretty good. I mean, we've obviously kind of been in the sludge for a while because we haven't been streaming much, but I mean, things are pretty much like same old, you know, like life is stressful and everything, but we're doing fine.
Yes, it's fine.
We got each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kitties.
But with the new Legends game, the thing is, we literally haven't seen like anything for it, right? We've only seen like what it is and that it's set in like very what I would assume very likely is like a kind of like I would guess based on the trailer that it's gonna be kind of a 19
like World's Fair era.
Yeah, like which is I'm trying to not say the wrong decade here. I think that's probably like the 50s-ish, right?
Most people have said that's probably around when the Eiffel Tower was first made. So let me just like look up how old the Eiffel Tower is.
Near the late 1800s.
Eiffel Tower.
Late 1800s.
Yeah.
So my guess is like that sort of vibe. And that it's going to be in Lumiose City, right? That's literally all we know. And I could
Lumiose
easily...
before it is built.
Yeah, and I could easily change my mind, like, if the game's trailers are coming out and it looks, like, really fun and they're doing cool shit with it, right? I could change my mind. But the thing that gives me pause, right, is that Legends Arceus was, like, again, not a bad game by any means, just, like, not super for me, right? But it is cool to get a look at like the history of the Pokemon world and stuff, right? In that way, especially of the Sinnoh region. However, you know, as a reminder, or for those who don't know, I am of the opinion that the only Pokemon games, like, yeah, sure, you can have your opinions on which are better than the others, and everybody has their favorite. For me, for my money, I don't have very much nostalgia for them because I didn't actually play most of the Pokemon games I've played until I was in college, right? But like, of the ones I've played, the only ones I would say are unequivocally simply bad are X and Y, right? Yeah. And that's again nostalgia free, not because I just like the older ones better or anything. That is simply my opinion on the games and how they're designed. And therefore, that makes me even less excited about it. Like, oh, a Legends game about X and Y, huh? Oh, I get to learn more about Lysander and all of his fucking bullshit, right? I honestly and again, I know that like most of the like lore of X and Y is like 3,000 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if the game had absolutely like didn't touch on it at all, right? Like it had absolutely nothing to do with that bullshit. But the less that it does, the better. I'll tell you that. I hope that it focuses on entirely new ideas and cool lore stuff about the region itself, and not about the insipid life-death device war bullshit that leads into Lysander and all that, because I just don't want it.
At the very least, there's the fact that like it's not, from what we can like glean, necessarily going to be in that time period exactly. But also, personally, of the options it had, right, for like what region to go for the next, like, let's look at the history games. I feel like, aside from Unova, Kalos actually makes the most sense, because since those games were so disappointing, it'd be nice for like, hey, there were like glimmers of like random little bits of this that would have been nice if it were in a good game that actually like fleshed it out properly, right?
Oh god.
Like the regional like atmosphere and such was really good, honestly. The problem was it was trapped within a horrible game.
Yep.
So
well, again,
I'm almost
and
more
again, that's
excited
why
that
I'm
it's
saying,
Kalos.
and that's why I'm saying, like, if stuff comes out for it and it looks really fun and the mood strikes me, I'll potentially still be down to play it. But I think more than likely I'll probably just be watching Penny play it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at least gonna get it because I'm a simp, and also because I like to catch all the funnies.
Yeah. But me,
that's my kind of play.
And that's more than fine. It's just not why I play Pokemon usually.
For me, you know, almost more than anything is fucking
the
Mega Evolution,
yep.
And not only that, or not to build off of that, my fucking baby, my fucking baby girl,
Mawile.
my Mega Mawile, she's coming back.
At last, you can in the 3D era shiny hunter role.
There is a sadistic side of me that just because people always go on about Mega Evolution so much, hopes that they just don't do it again.
It's in the trailer.
It's in the trailer?
Yeah.
They literally have the Mega Evolution like symbol in the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'd forgotten about that.
That was the first thing people were talking about was, oh my god, Mega Evolution's back.
Fair enough. Yeah, in that case, fine. I don't actually hope they would do that, because it's like, as people always point out, it's really stupid how they introduce shit and then just never do it again, right?
Yeah.
But you know, it's just funny.
Alright.
Okay. Well, he's tired.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, good night, honey.
Good night.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Everybody wish him sweet dreams.
Yeah.
I have to be up at 4 a.m.
Yay.
Kill me. Kill me. Whee.
Yikes. I'm gonna switch to... Yeah.
Well, you just need to survive.
Yeah. Oh, I need to also not be using this weapon. Bad. Switch to a bow?
Speaking of bows, that one bow technique in the Wilds trailer of like, you lock onto a bunch of his parts and just shoot off a big thing. maybe I might have to actually try. Oh, nice. I might have to actually try the bow in that game.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god.
Of course, I'll be mainly using the sword, I'm sure, but yeah.
But yeah, I'm just extremely excited for Legends ZA. You know, Mega Evolution, new Mega Pokemon.
Are you hurt?
Maybe, hopefully, it does well, so that they realize they should put more time into things, and that people want Mega Evolution. And also, my other favorite Mega Pokemon, Mega Diancie, hopefully gets its
Not a scratch. You know
fucking
I always
dues, as
land on
opposed
my
to
feet.
you get a Diancie through an event, and then a guy comes in and he's like, "Could I have that Diancie?" And you're like, "No." "Okay, here's its Mega Stone." You know?
But now's no
Yeah.
time for lollygagging. This
The
time
thing
we
is, too,
go
right?
to the
Okay.
Now,
let's get moving.
it has been a little bit since the last Pokemon stuff, like other than the DLCs and everything,
Yeah.
right? The thing is, I don't want to be pessimistic all the time, but it
This is as
really
far as
would
I
not
go.
surprise me,
Good luck,
right?
partner.
If during the next Pokemon Direct that comes out, right? So like probably
I've
in
got
like a month or
family
two,
to
right?
look
They'll
after.
do another one.
Can't take unnecessary
If
risks
during
like I
that
used to.
we get, because what my guess is gonna be is that, you know, Legends ZA is gonna be, you know, in the first half of next year, kind of like Wilds, right?
Yeah.
Probably. And again, I could be wrong. I'm just speculating. I'm just going based on the timing of when things are usually revealed.
Yeah.
But I would not be surprised if in that Pokemon Direct, the like similar to how they did Scarlet and Violet, the last stinger of it is like, oh, and new mainline series game later the same year.
Yeah, that would suck.
It would not surprise me at all if
It
that
wouldn't
was the
surprise me.
case.
But I wouldn't like it.
I know it has been some time, but and we all wish they would please just fucking stop like shitting them out so that it can actually be like polished and well put together and everything. But I'm just going by my own perception of how things typically go with them. I mean, there's like a whole like culture in video games now around just trailers and directs and updates and patches and all of that, right?
Yeah.
And just, you know, you have to watch them to keep up with what's going on. You know, you can't help but notice patterns for how things go.
Yeah, it's.
And again, there's nothing saying I'm totally gonna be right on this. Could be completely wrong, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping.
It's all just speculation right now.
Like, again, you know, especially since what they fucking like announced with the fact that they've like announced stuff like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, one of the fucking Game Boy ones, is now on the Switch online, you know, retro game thing, right? You know, I just release the previous Pokemon games like you did before. Virtual console Pokemon games, we need them. Make them home compatible again. Also, side note, Big Yakuza Cat is Orgo. He lives in a cat village, I believe.
Go and do all the things we dreamed of, partner. Travel the world.
I will. It's a promise.
That's a face.
Yeah, we should probably get back into this here. We've been
Yeah.
going on about
Go out
Pokemon.
there and be positively claudacious. Nothing.
And
I skipped his dialogue.
feline, right?
And
Well,
nothing.
You remembered after all.
The fact that the cats have
I did.
4 fingers and a thumb.
I just couldn't bring myself to.
Well.
That's what bugs you about them?
Yeah, a little bit.
Time to head out with my new partner.
Not Navaru's, just like everything.
Everything.
Listen,
Until next time, Sarge.
I've accepted that Navaru is just like this, and I hate him. But at the same time, right? It's that every Palico has that. You know?
Not every Palico is like Naviru, to be fair.
No, but they have the fingers.
Yeah. Well, as we have discussed in the past, I think the Palicos in these games are much more palatable than they are in the main games.
They definitely are, because they are cute. The art style.
Yeah. And the art, they change the eye shape so that they look like, get this, like cartoony, you know, chibi anime cats, and not like what you see on your like 70-year-old grandma's shirt of like dogs and cats smiling with human teeth, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we've got a choice of 3 directions. This one leads to treasure.
The Monty Hall problem.
Yeah. But
now, see, you've picked this direction, but you're given an opportunity to change.
Yeah, exactly. Because especially since I've been given a new bomb, so I can blow up this one, which also leads to treasure, and a new bomb.
Well, it looks like you picked right twice in a row.
I can see it on the map.
Oh, I see.
A gemstone, an accessory, and a bug. And a bug.
And a bug named Clark Kent.
Yeah. Fuck you!
That is such a scream.
It is. It's pretty good.
I don't think fucking Diablo sounds like that usually.
And yet, here we are. Post-Diablo sounding like that.
God, do you know what would actually be a fun stream, right? Cause Diablo screaming reminded me of this, right? For chat, right? So recently, Scarlet and Kakapo primarily have been heading this up, right? Our friends. And several of us have been kind of following along, at least partly, right? They've been rewatching the old Lilo and Stitch cartoon, right? And as they go, they have been making a tier list of both the episodes themselves and like how much they like them, as well as the power levels of the experiments, right? Because you know, as a reminder, or for those who don't know, the series basically follows Lilo and Stitch trying to capture all the other, except not actually all the other, but a lot of the other experiments, like Stitch, and find their one true place and all that, right?
Yeah.
And the experiments have wildly like different like powers, applications, and like tones to them, right? And it makes it really funny to think of it in terms of like generic anime power levels and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because literally their powers range from anything from like digging a hole really good, or like blowing wind pretty hard, to like fate manipulation, wish granting, and like
a black
turning into a black hole is one of them.
Yeah. One of them has infinite tape.
One of them can allow whoever wears it on their head to effortlessly control anyone else. Just mass mind control as long as you wear it.
Yep. One of them is stinky.
Yeah, and and on top of that, right, because of how the like plot has to operate, a lot of them will have some power that's like completely ridiculous, but then it will be counterbalanced by like, oh, but there's a really easy way to reverse it or undo it, right? And that's also taken into consideration. right? And it's been really funny. It's been a really good
Yeah.
time listening to them talk about it and to do that with them, right? I think what we should do, Penny, is to have a stream, right? Oh, and by the way, the reason I remembered it is because Diablo's screaming reminded me of the experiment, who's one of the cutest ones, in my opinion.
Yeah,
she's really cute.
They're very cute.
But her only power is to wail like a banshee to scare people.
Yep.
And it's really funny.
Her one true place is Nami's, or Nani's alarm clock.
Yeah, she's Nani's alarm clock. I wish we'd see more of that, honestly. But... So, I think what we should do, Penny, we should absolutely, once they're done, right, do a stream where it's just us, it's just them and us listening and commentating, going through the tier list and talking about them. I 100% think it's funny enough to share with the masses. It's really good.
I agree. I agree.
Shut up. But yeah, I absolutely think they'd love the opportunity to fucking gush about how silly the show is and how silly the experiments are.
I do love the show.
It would also potentially give important context for the particular DBA data bounty they've been thinking of doing as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's going on in the game?
I found some guys. Because I wanted to get an egg, and then as soon as I left, they fucking, I got attacked by fucking tiny babies who are inflicting me with power seal just to make sure I cannot absolutely use power attacks.
That's great.
Because they are gonna hit me with a technical attack, almost fucking certainly. But they're all gonna hit me with a fucking technical attack, I think.
Well, speaking of cats, I'm glad my own seem to have settled down for the moment.
Yeah.
Person saying that's gonna jinx it. See Velvy asleep on the floor. I'm not sure where Deli is.
Yep, they're gonna hit me with technical attack. Just to make sure I can't fucking use my own power attack that he missed. Oh my god.
Yikes, dude.
Fucking yikes.
No fight in this game is a steamroll unless you're like way over leveled.
Guess I'll try and fucking tech attack. Okay, he's dead. Fantastic. They have a surprising amount of health.
Yeah. Yikes, dude.
Okay, they're gonna power seal again.
Chat, if there are any upcoming games or whatever you guys are excited for, feel free to mention them and we can talk about them as well.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff going on.
Yep, here's Power Seal. Oh, they're hitting Carcosa this time. Are they gonna hit me with the second one? Yup. So now...
Imagine if in the main series, monsters could just seal off parts of your moveset and shit.
Yeah.
heals your moveset by eating your limbs, yeah?
Yeah.
100%. We should also, if we can't think of something else to do, because obviously we have a few games to catch up on here, right? But if we can't think of a different thing we want to do, we could do some, Final Fantasy leveling so you can show chat, so Zobu Zobu.
Yeah. Alright, let's... I wanted to come into here for fun, but let's actually go to the place I'm supposed to go. Yeah, Zobu Zobu is, he's my Final Fantasy 14 character.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I remember this. I remember the light holes.
Well, yeah, that's...
Things just keep getting worse.
We know that's going on.
Oh.
Arathalos.
Hello.
What's he doing here?
Hello there, sir.
He's coming to life and eating you, I think.
Oh yeah, all the Rathalos left. That was part of the whole bit.
Right, yeah, they like migrated away or whatever. Yeah, the Rathalos are all connected to whatever's going on. I think the final monster might be some utterly fucked up, like, version of Ratha, you know? Like a really strong raised wing Rathalos,
Yeah.
you know? That's my guess currently.
Can you hear it? Wait.
I've probably already said something similar a couple times,
Potentially.
but I don't remember.
What is happening? There's a terrible screeching noise.
Oh, something's coming out of the hole.
Dalmada? Hello?
Are you shitting me?
Huh?
Penny.
That's not good. What the fuck is Dalmada doing here?
Okay, we clearly stopped at the wrong moment.
Yeah.
Penny, I thought you said he was only in the one game.
I
Monster Red Song.
I thought so. It's the fucking mountain ninja. That is not Dalmada.
Oh, it's not Dalmadur?
No, Dalmada's a real snake. This is a ground worm.
It's literally from Dune.
Yeah.
Is it it's not the desert guy, right?
No.
That's a different thing. This is just something new then.
Yeah, no, it's not, what's his name? I don't know the fucking name. It's not,
you know what? Something tells me he's behind it.
considering he's making the holes.
And the white, yeah.
Oh, hey,
What the?
a Rathian. And the guy, it's that guy! It's Sasuke!
Which guy?
It's Sasuke! I can't remember his real name. He became evil in the first game
God. Right.
because his mother died to a
Right.
Nakuga
Yeah.
in that
Dude,
cutscene
he's
that no
fucking
one saw.
back? We stopped at such a bad time.
Yeah, I mean, because
Yeah, it is
we saw the other girl.
Everyone okay?
Yeah. Dude, he's got a fucking look.
Yeah, he's got a look.
He's got long hair and everything.
God, yeah, if you don't remember this guy, he had fucking problems about six
Riku
years
in the
ago
first
in
game.
universe.
Yeah, he was the first game's
Is
Riku.
this another friend
Yeah.
of yours, Naviru?
We're not just friends, we're best buds. Me and Cheval go way back. Right, Cheval?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, that thing that pulled
It'd be
the
so
Rathalos
funny if
into
he was
the
like,
pit,
"Who are you?"
Was that a monster?
Yeah. So this
What do you
guy's...
mean, was that a monster? What do you think it was?
We still haven't discovered its true form.
Alright, Fucking
That wasn't its true form?
crazy theory, right? Crazy theory based on that, right? That wasn't the full body. And that it's, like, got multiple of those as, like, limbs.
Are they like big tentacles?
Yeah, that's
Dude.
my current theory. It's a Nakako situation.
Yeah, this thing is
True form.
gotta be some
The strange
insano
phenomena
demon.
happening around the world, all
Yeah.
the destruction. That monster is responsible for it.
Well, it can't be the
Hunters
fucking
and the
Rathalos
Scriveners
theory
are
then, huh?
blaming it on
Maybe
Ratha.
not.
But it's not his fault.
I know. Lilia told me.
Oh, hey, she's, name drop.
Huh? You talked to Lilia?
Huh? People keep in contact?
Yeah,
What?
I stopped by the Scrivener's Lodge. She's the one who asked me to find you.
What?
Really? She was worried about us?
She felt guilty for not believing in your bond with your Monstie, even after everything she knows.
Hold on. We might have seen Lilia already.
No, we have, yeah.
My brain is not remembering.
Come around, huh? I knew she wouldn't let us down.
She said, seeing you fly away with Ratha reminded her of old times.
I love the idea that this is happening, and inside Starlight's head, she's like, okay, right, so I ran into her, and
Yeah.
this guy's from the first game.
We were in that volcano for a long time. Or,
Miracles.
rather, we were just outside of that volcano for a long time.
A Monstie knows what's in their rider's heart. That's the reason why Ratha comes to your aid. He cares about you.
What are you going to do now?
I'm in the middle of tracking a Nergigante.
Hmm.
A Nergigante. Like when Red.
But why are you after it?
It's been attacking settlements lately. There have been quite a few casualties.
It's just trying to dig it down under the ground for that new Elder Dragon.
That's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, it's just hungry.
I know he's in here! Where is he?
I can feel him.
No,
So stupid.
I learned a long time ago to stop hating monsters.
You used to hate them?
It's a long story.
Play the first game.
Let's just say
It's a long
I
Monster
let my
Hunter
emotions get the
story.
better of me and lost track of what was really
Yeah.
important.
I see. Do you have an idea where you'll look next?
No,
It is
I've
really.
kinda hit a wall.
It is pretty funny that.
Well, we're heading to Nuate Village
Like,
to find
I'm
out about the
tempted.
Ratha legend.
I'm tempted to buy the first game again because I'm pretty sure they announced and released it for Switch like this year or last year, somewhere in that time period, right? And I want to play it when the cutscenes actually work. You know?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
don't you tag
That would be like an
along,
off-stream thing, though, obviously.
Nuate? I've only heard rumors about it. Is it somewhere around here?
And battle transitions that aren't
Forever, yes.
forever.
Probably. You don't mind me coming?
Oh, he's our new partner to make the game easy.
Not at all. We'd be happy
Yeah.
to have you.
Sounds
I'd forgotten
like a
about that.
plan.
Alright, well, there's a den. Let's go in. I want to get new Monstie eggs. Yeah. And, actually, speaking of, the first game, unlike with, oh, hey, look, it's everyone's favorite boy.
Oh yeah. He'll never be seen again.
We'll never be seen again. I don't think this is like a Legigris. That might be like a variant. Or,
That's a slightly different one, yeah.
why is it always in a Scylla? That's weird. So I want to I want to like play this game and like do post game stuff, unlike with how we did the first game, because the first game was fucking unconscionable through Google Play. Right? Because in the first game, we didn't do any of the shit that lets us get like Elder Dragon egg monsters.
Gotcha.
So I want to do all that shit on stream as well. Which I don't know if it'll be like the first game.
I forgot about looking up like the egg charts and shit.
Yeah, I might still need you for that.
I can do that, yeah.
Honestly. Oh man, they are
Just let me know if you want one.
They're so subtle.
Yeah. How could he ever be detected?
The fucking noise.
Like a Nargacuga in the night.
Oh wait, I think the noise is actually Narcilla's snoring.
Yeah.
Golden Bone.
But yeah, if you need me to look it up, let me.
Yeah, yeah. I probably will. Once we're like situated into this area a little more, and I start like picking up fucking probably duplicate eggs and stuff.
Let me see if I can find the old one I was using.
Because I vaguely remember some things about them, right? But not too much. God, oh my god. You know, I'm gonna take this egg because it's shining. Right? But I'm pretty sure this is just a normal herbivore egg.
Let me look here.
Or like maybe fucking Congalana.
Let me see, what color is it?
It's
Pink
like a
with
pink
purple spots?
Yeah, pink purple spots. Don't tell me what it is. I just want you to like.
Yeah, I just wanna.
Yeah, it's pink with purple spots.
I'll simply react.
Yeah. Let's see what the game says it is. A humble bird wyvern. Okay, so it's a bird wyvern. So like a Yankaku kind of deal. Maybe it's.
Yeah, okay, it must be. The colors on this guide are a little off.
Funky.
Actually, wait a minute. No, they aren't altered by my dark reader. Colors on this guide are a little weird, but yeah. Let's see if I can find a better one.
What? How do I get up there? Oh wait, hold on. I'm like, how do I get up to anywhere? And
It's the same here.
I'm fucking stupid. Hey Ratha, ascend.
Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be that one then. Yeah, the Elder Dragon eggs in this game have a very specific pattern that is unmistakable.
Yeah,
I
I imagine so. But I also imagine they're a bitch to get, so...
Oh, probably.
I realized that I should just be using Ratha. Go off. Because, like... He fly. Oh, it's green Congalala. Fuck you! I don't care about chests. Well, I care a little bit about chests. But, like... Not, like, too much. Oh, what the fuck is that? Why is that Plesioth so weird looking?
He's weirdo Plesioth.
Yeah. He fucking is.
That's his variant and race, I think you'll find.
Yeah. Weirdo Plesioth.
I'm weirdo Plesioth.
Your wife.
I'm wife, yeah.
Yeah. What getcha and I'll get today.
Why does Twitch think I want to watch a fucking Donald Trump speech that's going on?
Because he had people pay a lot of money for it. And that's it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Anyway, if they could just, like, fuck off, that'd be great. It's Zinagar. Wow, the Geocross is awake.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Yeah, chest. Could be a bottle cap inside.
Could be a bottle cap inside.
Could be a bottle cap inside. Yeah, I agree.
God, I've said this to Penny already, but like, I just, like, for similar spite reasons that I mentioned earlier, I think it'd be so funny if Chris wasn't in Wilds.
Yeah. It would be incredible. Alright, so...
Like, I'm pretty sure, unless I just have missed something, the only monster that is for sure returning is Rathalos, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, obviously Rathalos will be there in Rathian, but like, that is the only one that has been actually... That is the only old monster that has actually been shown in any of the trailers.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll look it up real quick, but I think that's probably true.
You know, I should probably move my mic a little closer to me. Now that I think about it. There we go. Because I was pretty far away from it. Alright, Ivory Nagiacris. Fucking die. Fucking perish. Flame Blaster!
Someone here is pointing out that all the new monsters they're revealing are mostly classes of monsters that World didn't have, because World only had like a few actual types of monsters in it for the most part. Because World had budget problems.
Well,
they were trying to make it insane.
The biggest problem that World had, and the reason it was like that, is because is less because of the problems, and more because they were trying to create an entirely new engine for the game.
Yeah. And they were focusing a lot on like the details of, oh god,
the environments, how monsters
the
interacted
environment, the
with
interactions, yeah.
Like how monsters actually
which was really cool, but I like monster variety too, you know.
I mean, yeah, but like now that they have the engine, they can they can do shit with it.
Okay, yeah.
Also, could you imagine Rathian doing that shit?
Yeah.
Holy shit, critical hit, nice.
It's interesting to see the English names of the monsters that have been revealed so far. I don't know if you want that spoiled or not. But,
I'm fine with it personally.
Okay. Well, the big lightning, like dragon guy is named Ray Dao.
That's fine.
Then there's the big lion dogs or Dashaguma.
Yep.
The frog is Chatacabra.
Huh. Makes sense that it's a Cabra.
The worm swimmer boy is Balahara.
Wretched water.
The spider is Lala Barina,
Yep.
as was said in the trailer. Oh, it looks like Soleil might be hopping in. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, that's it though. It's just them and Rathalos
Yeah.
and a couple herbivores. That's it.
What was the lightning dragon called again? Ray
Dow, it's called.
Ray
Hi,
Dow.
Soleil.
Hello. Yeah, Ray Dow and Lala Barina are definitely my favorites.
Oh yeah, 100%. How's it going, Soleil?
It's going okay. I got back from a walk a few minutes ago. Nice late night. I say late night. I mean, it's dark. It's not
It's
bad.
dark.
A nice dark night. Fucking
Yeah.
walk. And now I'm here. And
Nice.
I got me water, and I'm feeling good. I got my medication today, and I already feel the difference, and I'm feeling.
Oh,
that's
hell
awesome.
yeah.
I feel like a baby fun.
Oh,
Oh,
sitting in the meadow.
Pretty much, yo. This is the sequel to the fucking, the Steve game, yeah?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When did this come out? It was like recent, yeah?
Couple
2000.
years.
I would say 2001, 2021. So like 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
a few years ago, yeah.
Yeah, I'd
And
say
it's
that's
been
recent.
2 years since we last played it.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep,
dude.
because I don't know if you oh, I got to rotate. Don't know if you remember, because I don't remember how many of the streams you were there for this game.
For the second game, I don't think I was there.
No,
for any of them.
for the first game.
For the first game, I was there for like a good, I don't know exactly how many, but a good chunk of them.
Yeah, because we've currently met up with Cheval, who is from the first
From
game.
the first game, yeah. He's like the Riku of the first game.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to swap to the bow.
Yeah, very brief, broad summary. Some monster in this game is making giant holes in the ground that glow, and the glow makes the monsters go insane and attack people. And people have been thinking that it's due to this special variant of Rathalos, which is the Charizard.
Yeah, I know that.
Called Raisewing Rathalos, which is the Rathalos you have.
Yeah.
And they are powerful, but it seems like it isn't that, because just this stream, we encountered a giant, like, the worms from Dune? Came out of one of the holes, roared at us a bit, but then, like, the girl with us was like, that's probably not its true form still, and it's like, oh, great, so, whatever.
Yeah. Like, I'm wondering
some Satan monger is under there.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's like that's just a part of it, like a big tentacle.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I assume that you're pink little archer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So does that mean that the other anime boy, his name is Riding?
No, that is
No.
what that is his status. And
That is his current state. Okay.
Yeah.
He's Cheval.
Yeah,
his name,
he's Cheval. He's from the
Oh,
first.
this is Cheval.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's from
Yes.
the first game.
He's doing his special attack.
Yeah. Could you imagine if the monsters in the real game did this?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to think
Like-
about it.
Like, look at this.
Ooh.
It's a sick attack.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
Yeah,
it-
all the kinship dual techs are insane. they're from a different fucking tonal world than base Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this isn't the first time you've streamed this one, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
No,
it's
it's
just
just been
been
on
an
a
age.
hiatus for a very long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't think I've been here for any of, like, this sequel streams. I was there for the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Hey, actually, I was talking about it earlier. If you want to play the first game, right? I'm pretty sure they released it on Switch a little while ago.
Yeah, I got a Switch port. There you go.
And at some point, I think I'm gonna pick it up and play it again so I can play it just off stream with like a reasonable frame rate.
Yeah, and the jank was there.
Yeah.
The first time.
Right.
But yeah, just as a reminder, right? For you, right? Here's me. Here's Starlight.
Yeah.
Right. Then we have Ratha. We know him.
Yeah, I know Ratha.
We've got Dio.
That's Dio, yeah?
That's Dio, the Diabolos.
Okay.
We have Freya the Gammoth. We've got Carcosa the Nagakuga.
Look at that. Look at that fucker.
He's so good. I love
so
Nagakuga.
We have Chud the Tigrex.
Oh, that looks like a chud right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's Queen the Nursilla.
Okay.
I love Nursilla. Here's Cheval, and there's Rathy.
Oh, dude, that's an awesome monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Rathy,
So yeah, that wasn't like, what the fuck is this? You know what? I'm gonna take this one. Oh, that's the only option anyway.
Do you want to know what it is?
No, we can find out. It could be a new Nursilla, because I saw that there's a different Nursilla. So. It's also
I see. Well, I think you will want that one anyway, actually. So it's not Nursilla.
Okay.
But yeah.
It was the only choice. Pulsing Levi. Okay, it's Leviathan.
Yeah. So to explain also, because we were just, I was planning on going back to this joke in a second anyway, right?
Yeah.
So the thing with Lagiacrus, right, is he's this big like sea serpent guy who uses lightning and stuff, right?
The guy
he's cool.
The guy you just saw.
He's cool and all, but he's a pretty just like basic staple guy, you know, right? But in Monster Hunter World, right, they only, as we were saying, they only got actually a few like, because you know they all have like big like superseding categories of like, you know, model that they then that they can then animate in different ways and stuff for the different monsters. And in World, you know, because it's a whole new engine and a whole like big crazy new thing, they only actually had a few of those categories, right? A lot of the new monsters were like a lot of the new and old monsters were kind of like the same body type, right?
Yeah, we're like derivatives of the same.
So
they literally couldn't get.
And yeah, they put Lagiacrus in the trailer even, but then they cut him out because they could not get him working in time, basically, like him and the whole Leviathan body type, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then Rise came out, right? That's the one we were playing most recently, right?
Sure.
And there are Leviathans in Rise, but no Lagiacrus again, right?
Mm-hmm.
This has made people go feral. It has only been 2 games, and technically not even 2 games if you count this one, which Lagiacrus is in, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's not a main series, right? But still, and people are literally like, like
they're
posting shit on Twitter. They're posting shit on Twitter like finally finished Sunbreak, still thinking about him though, and it's a picture of Lagiacrus. And it's like, and I was just saying, the sadistic part of me almost hopes he isn't in Wilds again, right?
Yeah.
Because it would just cause the fucking a calamity if he's not in Wilds.
Yeah. If he's a lightning sea serpent, I mean, why would he be in sand? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, yeah, there are certainly more environments than the sand they keep showing, but it's so funny. The only returning monster they've, you know, obviously confirmed in one of the trailers is, of course, Rathalos, because that's just not an option. But it'd just be so funny if Lagiacrus wasn't in the game again.
Yeah.
Because, like, for a long time, he was also, like, in every game, you know, kind of early monster
like,
sort of thing.
Because he's a flagship.
Intruders.
Yeah, he was the flagship of, like, what, 2?
No,
that was Tigrex. It was one of the versions of like 2 or 3 though.
No, it was 3. It was the original 3.
The original 3.
I think, or it was either 3 or 3 Ultimate. I don't.
Yeah, I forgot he was a flagship, which for Soleil means the guy on the cover.
Yeah.
That they advertise.
You know, No Gigante, Rathalos for the first game.
Yeah, they're the guy on the box.
They're the guy on the box.
Yeah.
Box legendary.
Yeah, no, exactly.
All right. Anyway, so real quick, so what's happening here?
We're trying to get Rathalos lore.
Oh, okay.
We need the lore.
Literally, like literally, you're trying to get.
Literally in the game, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Who is this lady?
Ma'am? That's some.
Please,
That's some
leave
makeup.
this to us.
That is a color of shirt.
Yeah.
Worry not. You are with me as well. Your journey so far has
He's
not
just staring into the distance.
And yet, the end is not within
Imagine if this wasn't in perspective.
Yeah.
He's just this big. Hey.
Now, young riders.
Racewing Rathalos.
Like the fucking Rattlers from the beginning of the game that's fucking huge.
Yeah.
We heard you have a mural depicting a Rathalos with terrible destructive power. We think it may give us a hint as to what's happening in the world right now.
Am
What
I
gives you
insane? Did
that
the first
idea,
game have
child?
voice acting?
Yes. No.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I stone cold did not remember if it did.
Before everything is
I
definitely did.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Nabaru was in it.
Ruin, you say?
Oh, yeah. Naviru was exactly the same in the first game.
Do you share their goal?
Because there was also, fucking Dr. Manelga and Itzy.
Me? I'm looking for a Nergigante that might have been around here.
You wish to hunt this monster?
It's also just been revealed that Nergigante is in this game, so
Why it's been acting this way.
who is the flagship of World.
Yeah, Nergigante is
Monsters
one of
don't just attack
the
villages
few
for
that
no
I like
reason.
kind of know
But
because
that's exactly what
that's the one that was
Nergigante's
fucking
been
part of
doing.
Wagner, right?
But why?
No, that's Gormagala.
All right, my bad. Sorry.
No,
No-
Nergigante is the one I ran as a data bounty because as a joke
Oh,
once.
that's okay. I
Yeah.
knew I remembered the
It's
name.
also the only monster on Aeron's only monster on Aeron's
He's
fucking
stupid.
fruit list.
Yeah.
Quite an interesting human you are.
Anyway.
Very well, child. You may see the mural and decide for yourselves what the legend holds.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, the way there is open.
You can see it, except you can't.
Huh? I don't get it. What gives?
Oh yeah, but it's like I gave him a hat.
Yeah. I just thought I'd lead you on a little bit and give you some hope, only to dash it.
Sorry to interrupt, but the Nergigante was spotted at the volcanic gates not
Is it
long ago.
Nergigante?
No
Or
Gigante.
Gigante?
Yeah.
That's how they're saying it. No.
Yeah.
Not for
No,
not me.
I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
Our moral code forbids us
I
from
default to
fighting
Nergigante,
monsters.
but I love saying Nergigante.
Nergigante.
Would you allow us to deal with it instead?
I love that he's wearing a variant of his Azure Rathalos armor.
Yeah, for sure.
You may certainly try. Well, child?
I'll go too.
What am I doing? Am I fucking chopped liver?
Sure about this, Yumlana?
You Milana?
We
Humana,
cannot remain
okay.
impartial observers forever. Perhaps the time has come for us to embrace new customs.
New customs?
Like the TSA?
Rathalos have disappeared
Such
from
as
these lands.
helping others.
Yeah.
So, the dead one we saw was...
In order to put its soul to rest, it is imperative to find the truth that you seek. Come to the village. I will show you how to reach the volcanic gates from there.
I was in the volcanic gates earlier. Like I literally went in there and to distract myself.
Then why
Well,
are you
he's
even
just shown
coming
up.
here to this village? Like, what's the what? You seem like you have it figured out. Like,
Yeah. I didn't mean to access this fucking
Holy
village.
shit! What is?
They've got They've got a Downy Crake!
Excuse me?
Hold on, if I can find him, I should be able to find him in the world once I'm free of the cutscene.
What is bro doing over there?
He's doing a little jumpy.
For a secluded village in the mountains, this is kind of crazy.
It's kind of opulent, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's kind of awesome.
I mean, like, good for them. I'm not complaining. It's just like, whoa, I was expecting a little more, like, rustic, I guess.
Yep. Okay, kids. Alright. Death on the prowl. Yeah, alright. So, we're gonna ignore everything for now.
Yeah, I want to try to make...
You can use your house now.
As much as I'm sure you might want to do some quests, I think we should try to make some progress since we have not played this in so long.
Yeah, I definitely am going to accept all these quests. I'm going to look for that fucking bird first.
Alright, I know I've heard the term Downy Craig, I just...
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Let's make sure we register this. It probably is registered, but, you know, just making sure. Oh yeah, we're supposed to save. I forgot, this is one of the places we saved. Gotta make sure we do that.
I think you were saying something a bit ago, though, Soleil. Sorry, there was stuff going on.
Yeah, no, stuff was happening. I'm trying to remember what it was that I was gonna... It was like something... Right. With fucking the Legiacris thing, right? Because as someone who very overtly, clearly is not the most familiar with Monster Hunter, right?
Yeah.
Like... Alright, so Legiacris has not been in the past 2 games. But in terms of real-world time, how long is that?
I want to say about 7 years.
7?
Yeah,
I feel like...
I'm pretty
from
sure...
an outside perspective, I feel like Monster Hunter games get released every fucking year. Like...
Because let me search Generations Ultimate, because that was the last one, right?
That's what I'm thinking. I think Generations Ultimate came out like 2017.
Let me double check.
Well, maybe 2018 because it's a Switch game. By the way, while you're looking it up, I found the bird.
That fucking bird.
Look at him! Look at him! Hold on, we gotta get a good look at him. There we go.
Oh.
He's...
Oh, yeah, the fat boy. Look at him.
Yeah, the fat boy. They have really long legs.
He's so dumb.
He's so good.
You gotta tell Moomin about this later.
There, look!
Oh!
He's got long legs!
Holy shit.
Who gave him permission to have such long legs?
I mean, yeah. He's the most powerful monster in the series, I think.
Let's
yeah, it was 2017, yeah.
That doesn't, like...
So yeah, seven years.
Monster Hunter games don't come out all the time. Like, they're not...
Yeah, there's Ivory Legiacris. Look at that baby.
Look at the baby.
I'm trying to figure out where my perception of that comes from, then.
I don't know.
Like, a lot of the time, right? Because, like, we might have talked about, like, oh, a new update for this thing, right? They'll typically stick with one game for a good while and release updates for it continually, right?
Right.
And they'll always release, like, a big... They'll do kind of the Pokemon thing and release a big, like, expansion, right?
Okay.
For their games, too, like Iceborne for World and then Sunbreak for, Rise. So there's that in between. But in terms of big new game, it's not that often.
Alright.
Look at the shithead.
Yeah. I'll name you...
So it has been a while. Again, if you don't count this game, which, you know, I guess, again, it's not mainline. Grok?
Yeah.
That's Grok, dude.
That's Grok, dude.
I wanna, like... not to tangent. Why the fuck did Mr. Musk think that for fucking Twitter's AI, Grok? That's the name. You know, like,
Wait,
why?
is that a thing? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I called him Grok because he's Grabbios, and I wanted to put Rock there.
No, and you see that's the thing. Like Grok is like you'd see a rock and be like, that's Grok over there, right? Like why is that the name of the stupid fucking AI that does nothing?
I don't know.
Look at look what I named the
He names his kids like the square root of like who cares? So.
Quote unquote Archangel. Look, it's Legiacris.
Yeah. No return.
Yeah, I couldn't fit not coming back.
No.
Also, his bad son.
Oh.
What else we got? Fluvico.
Bad son is really good.
Fluvico, Cotton, Zishak, Imogen.
I know
Goldie,
we've shown
Bumble,
Soleil fucking
Randall.
Palumu before.
Yeah, Symbol. I'll look at Palumu. God Killer. Dan, Hype Train, THO Sauron, the classic from the first game. Baron,
of course.
Leaf, Grok. What else we got? Ruby, Blondes, Pow Pow, Paul, Bluey, Fluff, Draven, Creature, Drill. I forgot all these. Roach, Bombo, Reveretto. Fodder, Goop, Little
I'm sorry,
Shitty.
hold on. Which one was Roche?
This one. Where do I look at him?
It's fucking. Oh fuck! What's his name?
It's a
Varioth.
Yeah, it's a Varioth. No, it's a Baroth.
Baroth, right? Yeah. Yeah, I hate that there's a Baroth and Varioth.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Goop. There's Goop, Yoop, and Boop. Frank, Anomaly, Uke, Ted,
Bunka Chunko,
Bunksleep,
Blumpa Fumbo,
Yeah.
Professor Reality,
Great Baggy, that's just his name. Pop, Funny, Cello, Cool, Quanch, Gru, Poo Poo, Pikachu, and Yop.
What does a fucking monster do to be born in a world when a human looks at him and goes, "Your name is Fool"? Like
yeah.
Like what kind of creature do you have to be assigned Fool like that?
Deli coded.
Yeah.
She's the April Fool, lest you forget.
Yeah. How could I forget?
We have a bed here as well. I forgot.
Fuck yeah.
This guy's got a necklace too.
Yeah. Right. Never outfits. Right. Oh, I can give her outfits as well. Dress is nice, but I like the blue.
She doesn't get any outfits that cover her goddamn legs.
No.
She will always be a little cold.
Yeah.
So a little bit of saving.
Though to be fair, you are going to the volcanic gates right now, so maybe it's okay to have a little, like, you know.
Yeah, that's not an excuse because we've already been to the ice area.
Okay, well, yeah, that doesn't cover that.
Big incense.
But yeah, no. They haven't revealed any other returning monsters for Wildsville yet. I'm sure we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
I'm very excited.
I'm assuming there hasn't been a release date for it or anything either, yeah?
Nope.
No,
they've said next year, and most people are assuming probably, like, you know, first half of next year, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking too, probably, but, you know.
I'm a pacifist. I want to be a friend to all monsters, but those ones don't want to be friends. Make them suffer.
Make them suffer. Excellent.
What do you need?
Night Rider webs. Okay, I can get some webs,
Wonderful.
that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, so they're only at nighttime. Fantastic, gotcha.
You're here?
I love a genuine eardrum sword and shield. Yeah, okay.
Wonderful. Thank you.
I mean, I can make that in a second, I think.
I just won't be able to rest without the skin of an eardrum covering my shield.
Yeah.
I
The
said
thing
you
is,
won't
they
rest.
don't even want like it. They don't even want it themselves. They want me to equip it.
Yeah, they want to see it. They just want to look.
They just want to look. Laundry's piling up.
Let me tell you, dude, by the way, right? You know, not that this is this is unrelated, and not that this is a new thing for anyone here, right? But I'm doing the, you know, my semi-regular Wingspan Steam edition, right?
Yeah.
No.
Don't get me wrong, I understand taking a long time on your turns for things, but some people take a really long time for no fucking
Wonderful.
Christ.
Yikes.
Ooh boy.
I still can't believe last night's game. I really thought I was gonna win, or at least had like an okay chance of winning, or like getting second, and I was third again.
You had you were like what, like 2 or 3 points away from second, so like you still had.
I was 1 point from second.
Yeah. You still had a really good chance. I believe I came last by 1 point.
Bless you.
Oh,
Bless you.
Yeah, you came last by 1.
Yeah, by literally 1 point. I mean, I only jumped in near the very end of it, but I mean, it seemed like a fucking crazy game.
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
I say by the very end of it, I was there for like half of it. I just like was like half listening as well. So.
How can I help?
For those who don't know in chat, Wingspan is a really, really fun card game where you essentially assemble a collection of birds in different habitats, and it's like bird watching themed and stuff.
Yeah.
But its theme has nothing to do with how mechanically complex and like fucking intense the intensity on your brain.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to be the most efficient you can be.
It's very fun.
It's incredibly fun, but very emotionally draining and mentally draining.
It certainly is.
I'd say I think the base game is a lot less like that though. The base game, it's like, okay, just make the decisions you think are the best and you'll probably do pretty good. The expansions we play with, like the Oceania expansion especially, is just ludicrous, like the level of complexity. I don't know, or I'm just not used to that kind of game. Either one.
It's like it's definitely a big step up, right? But I have not played without the Oceania expansion ever since like I first played with it, right? There's part of me that I can't imagine going back to a world without Nectar.
Yeah.
No nectar, no
I get it.
nectar.
You need it, the nectar. I need it.
Oh. I want to get a new horn.
Well, let me tell you, right? It is simply astounding how much of a difference a medication can make, brother. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
this
I
is
know that
this
for
is the,
sure.
this is the first time in like a good couple months that like I'm sitting here doing something and I feel attentive. I feel like I have a brain, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
How can I help?
you of all of us, I think you and Savvy especially have just the mega ADHD.
Wow.
Penny, I mean, yeah, you do too, Penny.
Yeah.
You need to get meds as well.
I really need meds.
Like, I think I probably do to at least some extent as well, but it's definitely not on the same level as some people.
Not at the same level as some of us, no. Some of us are just fucking, degenerates. There we go.
ADHD gens.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I've accepted all of the quests. I'm gonna refresh my little buff.
Yeah, I hope we're, like, leveled enough and everything to take on Nergigante.
Yeah. Reactions gathered. Let's do this one. And we'll So Alpha H. Yeah, I might give it a shot. I don't. Well. Which amiibo should we use? Let's use YouTube.
Oh god, it's amiibo time.
There he is.
And then she is. The cat that everyone wants to fuck.
Leave her alone.
Yeah, no, she's just a little baby holding a fortune cookie. Come on.
Moon's blessing emerge.
She's also a fucking ninja.
I mean, yeah, but.
But she's a little cat.
She's a little cat. So
restrain yourself.
Restrain yourself. Let's go to the evening. I'm gonna at least look for a couple more egg rooms, you know, because we're in a new area.
Oh no. Like this isn't surprising, but I'm seeing on my Twitter timeline this Skibidi Toilet Spirit Halloween costume. Like this isn't like a big surprise. I just hadn't seen it before, and it's now been brought to my attention.
You saw that post recently, the one that's like, I fucking hate being 13.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, that was so funny.
There's just as much of me that wishes that is real as there is that wishes that it isn't real. You know?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I mean, hey, I did plenty of equally cringe shit.
Yeah.
When I was
yeah,
15.
yeah,
We all did.
100%.
Absolutely.
I let the kids have a little bit of Skibidi Riz fun.
Yeah.
Like let them have some fun, all right? Like that. Like obviously, like we could sit here, and cringe as it may be, let them have their fun. That's not a problem.
Listen. I find it funny that like. If Skibidi, like, if people start doing like, you know, the like, how do you do, my fellow kids bit, I think my favorite one is a Skibidi toilet to you, my good Rizzler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the post of and a skibidi day to you, my good Mr. Beast.
Yeah. So funny and bad.
Oh boy.
Well done.
Listen, when I was in middle school, I'm not sure if I want to say it was my peak Sonic brain rot as a kid, but it certainly was very present.
Yeah.
See, part of me wishes I'd gotten into what I'm about to say when I was like in middle and high school, because it probably would have helped me be less of like a total at least slightly less of a total fucking shithead dumbass with my own identity and like how I treat other people and shit, right? But also part of me is glad I didn't get into Homestuck till I was in college, because I think I would have been even more cringe, you know?
Yeah. No, I understand. I agree.
At the same time, it was very formative, even though I was already in college. I didn't really start really forming a identity until then, so...
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, obviously when we think of stuff like formative memories, like, the first thing that comes to mind is, like, childhood, or, like, teenage shit, right? Obviously, but, like, I don't know. I feel like just, like, something can be formative at any age, so long as it forms you in some way.
It is a black.
Yeah, I know, 100%. Completely. It is, in fact, Black Gravios. And now he's your problem.
Yeah, he certainly fucking is. Alright. First things first. Let's get...
Now he wants to kill you.
Let's get Chud out here.
There's something about you going, let's get Chud out here, whistle, and then that fucking high speed, like,
Yeah.
animation that attached to name Chud, that really got me.
Tigrex is just like this.
Yeah.
Listen,
We do the
again,
double back.
I look at that guy, and yeah, no, that's a Chud right there.
That's
like,
Chud.
there he is.
See,
like, no,
Tigrex-
accurate.
Tigrex, for all I don't like enjoy fighting him, he certainly has a distinct personality.
He has a distinct personality, vibe, and honestly design.
Yeah, it's cool.
He's a very cool monster. His fight is that he charges you, spins around, bites you, charges you, spins around, throw rocks, bite you, spin around, charge,
and then roars, and then roars,
and then roars, and then roars, and then roars.
Chud behavior.
Chud behavior.
Chud behavior.
That being said, I want us. I know that we're not going to, but at some point, maybe. I want us to do enough of the Iceborne post game to unlock the Tigrex, the brute Tigrex.
Because long, yeah.
Yeah, because long. Yeah, I knew we could dual tech these. I remembered that.
Oh boy.
I love him just fucking crawling.
Yeah. This happens. What does Chud do? I don't know. I think he's just running.
Oh, he's absorbing them!
Yeah, when the dual techs happen, it's always just your guy turns into the like just dashing line, yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right, that's not like a unique like.
Yeah,
that's not Chud exclusive. As funny as that
man.
would be.
We are gonna need to do one on it on our own to remind ourselves what Chud's move is.
Oh, I don't remember. What was it?
Hold on. Was that you that quietly went rock?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I was scared that was in the game for a second,
You were
and then
scared?
I was about to have like a moment of like what is going on.
You were scared that Chud had a voice line?
I was scared that somewhere in the game there was the like voice line. Like
God.
it was just quiet enough to where it synced up with the fucking volume of the stream on my end.
Yup. Oh.
That would be really funny.
Oh, look at Chud throwing a rock. How fucking new for him.
Yeah.
This is a
A
good
novel
book, man.
idea.
Now I can't stop thinking about it.
Okay, let's have a look at what
All right, let's see Chud's big move. Why don't we?
Chud's big try.
Yeah.
Rock smash.
Holy
Oh
shit.
right, I remember now. He
Yeah.
causes this fucking avalanche to happen.
I don't know if he causes an avalanche more that he just runs and punches really hard.
Well, let's see. We're gonna see.
Oh, yeah, it's this. Yeah, that's what he does.
That is what he does.
Oh, he's gone.
All right, yeah, that got him. Shut up. You be quiet.
I can't help it. It's Chud.
Well, now we're all trained and ready for the big fight.
Yeah, we didn't level up at all.
Hey guys, Scarlet just sent me something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. It's a web P, so.
Yeah. Good luck finding out what that does.
Yeah. Yeah, here in voiceless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be. You should be walking the plank. No.
Yeah, you should walk the plank. That's what it should
Yar should walk the plank.
Slay, look at him.
Oh, hold on. Let me look. Oh, every step there's a fucking, thud.
Yeah.
A chud against the ground.
A chud, if you will, yeah.
He's running. Alright.
He's funny, dude. Like...
Tigrix is also in most games, so you'll almost certainly see him if you play Wilds with us.
That's he's a guy. That's a Gravios. And it's okay, I guess I've been in Gravios.
Guess you're getting Gravios, dude. Hope that's what you wanted.
Well, not particularly. Maybe it's Black Gravios, I don't know.
No.
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous, I know. I can't have dreams here.
Black Gravios' egg looks different, I'm sorry.
We are trapped up here, so, let's get Rather out. As I said, I'm gonna be doing a couple of these first before we move on.
Yep. You do you.
Zenny. Oh, fucking speaking of Zenny,
hello.
Scarlet.
It's Scarlet.
I see.
Speaking of Zenny, it's Scarlet.
I see that you posted the walk the plank image.
Yeah.
It was important. You sent it to me, and I'm like, this was funny. Here, allow me to share it. Allow the propagation of information.
Actually, I just realized I actually need to.
We found out a certain guy is in this game, Scarlet, and he is the next boss.
Yep.
It's Nerd Gigante.
Nerd.
More like Nerd Giant.
Yeah.
I'll readily admit to the day being a bit of a blur thus far, but I'm here now, so that's nice.
Well, now the day can be in the present and remembered.
And the day is in the present
and remembered.
Do I beat? I have Queen.
Get our Queen.
Let's kill the fucking Neophrasers.
Did you two see the? I know Scarlet side. Did you see the new Wilds trailer with the new spider Soleil?
No. I mean, I haven't been watching any of the trailers or anything. So.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you whether or not you want.
For quite a while, there was only one like spider
in
Monster Hunter. Then in Rise, they added Rachna Kadaki.
Yup.
Which is like a spider that is like draped in her own webs, and it looks like a wedding dress, right? It's really cool.
Yeah.
Then the new spider in Wilds looks unhinged because its ass like blooms into a big rose so that it then scatters petals around.
Cool. I love
it. Is cool.
It.
Scarlet, you can't send me that.
Maybe this is just me, right? But I'm looking at Iodrome, right? Whatever the fuck this guy is.
Yeah,
right?
Iodrome.
Yeah, Iodrome. I'm looking at him. Maybe this is just me. I feel like if you're gonna be charging like that, using your big axe head, you might want to be the kind of creature to have like evolved a much like thicker neck. Like
yeah.
Yeah. The starting raptors are the starting raptors.
Yeah,
yeah.
Pretty bad.
Every game has the starting raptors that are just like some velociraptors.
By the way.
And maybe they poison you or something.
Speed up combat.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is good.
Okay, now I can make the Eardrum thing, hopefully.
Cause then you can just speed through the grinding a bit faster and slow it down for the cooler fights.
Exactly.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
It's a neat setting.
Yeah.
Two of your guys are poisoned, by the way.
Yeah, well, me and Cheval specifically.
Oh, you and Cheval. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember Monster Hunter Stories 1's... I forget exactly what fight it was, but The one that was very difficult for functionally no reason.
Yeah, the difficulty spike. I think it was Urugan, right?
Yeah, needed to blow it up.
Which is funny, actually, that you bring that up, because we haven't played this in like 2 years. The first fight we ran into at the start of this stream was Urugan. This time he was nothing.
Well, he did almost kill me.
Well, yeah, he wasn't nothing, but I mean, for just coming back to the game, he wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't
bad.
like playing with the gimmick all that much.
But you're right, though, Scarble.
I remember being in that stream and just like doing something while it's like, why is it so difficult?
Yeah, he just won't die.
I think he was like
I do remember
genetically modified as well, so you know.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was one
like
of it was Manogur's Urugan.
Yeah, it was Manogur's fucking
right?
robot, fucking enhanced Urugan.
Yeah, God, it's been so long.
It's been a while.
Oh
What
boy.
a weird game.
Yeah. Do you remember Cheval Scarlet, who was like the edgy Sasuke of the first game?
Yes. I know that he has a pet Rathalos, but fucked up and evil.
No, he's got Rathian.
He has
Oh,
Rathian.
sorry.
He's with us right now, and
Yeah.
he's just like he's just
a party
chill
member.
now. Yeah. He's had his development. He's just like cool guy now.
Oh, hey, Zenoga.
It's Zenoga. Have you been acquainted with Big Dog Very, Soleil?
With Big Dog Very?
Zenogar is a big lightning dog who uses fireflies to zap you.
I like remember the name. Is that what this guy
That
over here
that is
is?
that guy over there. Yeah.
You know what,
I definitely have seen him before.
let's have a fight. Let's have a fight against him.
He howls to charge himself up, and then he goes into super mode.
Yeah. He literally has like the spikes on his back, like along his spine, are literally hives for like bugs.
Yeah.
I think he's
He has a symbiotic relationship.
Oh, he's a speed fighter.
And it's funny, right? Because he has a unique thing where when you knock him down, you can use a butterfly net to catch the bugs off of him and farm them.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. They haven't like removed that, right? But you no longer need the net in the more recent games that we did.
I mean, I don't care about all that inventory management stuff usually, so.
Yeah. I'm just saying you used to need a net because that's how the old game worked.
Yeah.
Yep, he's charging.
He's charging.
There's also a deviant of him where he's just fucking Super Saiyan all the time and it's yellow. And there's also a variant of him called Stygian Zenoga, who is white, red, and black. Your favorite colors.
My favorite color?
I honestly still really like the mechanic of these games where it's like, rather than just taking turns, you all like pick your actions and then they're revealed one at a time and like clash based on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Or like revealed all at once, rather.
Bug.
Bug.
Bug. Bug.
Funny bug.
Bunny bug.
kind of bad.
Bunny bug.
I want to see more games do like fun, like, you know, takes on horror stuff, you know?
Oh yeah.
Takes on. Takes on what? Sorry.
Like
Turn
horror
order.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because I like, you know, for instance, right, like, when recently, you know, I experienced Necronica for the first time, right? It's like,
Yeah.
the part that immediately engrossed me more than anything about that game is how turn order works. That's like super
it's
fun.
real cool.
The turn order is great, yeah. like, even if you don't go for the aesthetic as much as, like, you know, I do, the battle mechanics are so fun.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
for sure. What's up,
I need
Star?
Star Renegades. So sorry that was the autism creature coming out for just a split second. So you got me thinking about like what games have I played with weird turn orders, and it hit me. I've played Star Renegades before. My opinion on Star Renegades is that it is so rough around the edges that it really just isn't worth it. It's you play as funny little space boys trying to prevent multiversal alien shit, and there's a whole fucking cool-ish like set of rules around the turn order and the actions that everyone takes, where functionally they're placed on a line depending on how much time it takes. And that sounds interesting, and it isn't used well, and the writing is genuinely the worst I've seen in a video game, and maybe they've changed it since then, but it was still fucking terrible. And now I'm just thinking about that, and I'm concerned that at this point we've gone so far away from the Monster Hunter, like, point of the stream that, like, there's going to be nothing left once I'm done.
Scarlet, before you joined, the conversation topic was literally Skibbity Toilet Spirit Halloween costume. Like,
and before that, we ranted about Pokemon for like half an hour. So yeah.
Well,
it's fine.
I'm
down to hear any number of things.
I took around 5 minutes for that conversation, so basically I'm the worst.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the takeaway.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a lot of DLC for this game. I'm going to look at this for a quick moment.
What, Star Renegades?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Slay, you ready for this?
Yeah, sure, I'm looking. What's up?
She's doing the super move.
Oh, okay, with this guy?
With Dio, yeah.
Oh, with Dio, right.
Imagine riding him and that sand's going at you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude. Look at this shit.
Yeah. God. Yeah, like if nothing else, these like super attacks got some real fun, like, you know, fun choreography put into them.
As I've said since the first game, the super attacks in these games are not from Monster Hunter.
No.
They are like
they're
just
different
levels of insane. Yeah. And I'm not complaining. It's fun.
I mean, yeah, I'd say I'm a fan of Disgaea. So.
Yeah.
I want to read 2 reviews of Star Renegades.
Sure.
The first one is positive. Of note, all the DLC that I saw was like, you know, it's free. The DLC that is, and it's just like, 1 second. It's I think $5 or $10 for. It's $3 for art and illustrations, and another $7 for the soundtrack. So, anyway, so quote, I like a good roguelite, and this is a pretty good one for the first 15 hours. I got bored pretty quickly with the same enemies over and over, lukewarm characters and classes, and a complete lack of story. The same canned dialogue ad nauseum gets old very quickly, turns out. Still, a good time for the first few sessions. This is a positive review. The negative one reads, it'd be a great game if it wasn't for the story. And the gameplay.
Wow.
True.
Wow.
True.
It'd be a good game if it wasn't for the game.
Yeah.
God.
Jesus.
God damn. Oh, I think Cheval's gonna like kill him.
Yep, Cheval's fucking
Cut his
killed him.
fucking head off, yeah.
Nope. Dragon Blaster!
Now I'm thinking about other sci-fi games, and more specifically Risk of Rain 2, and how Gearbox fucked that up, and I'm fucking distraught.
I love Great Thunderbug charging in, winning the clash, and then just falling over dead.
Yeah,
and
just
then
died anyway.
That's the pathetic little minions at work.
Yeah.
Go my little pieces of garbage. Win the fight for me.
Do the minions have 2 stamina yet?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that was
That's
the
Sunoka.
most recent thing.
I don't even need to pull up the egg chart for that one.
Yeah, that's a Zenoga. Did I have a Zenoga? I don't remember.
What?
I'm pretty sure you have like 1.
I got 1 now, at least.
What gave it away? The blue and yellow lightning, the electrical designs, or the fact that you just fought as Zenogary, or all of the above?
Yeah.
I think it was all the above.
Make
yeah.
your choice.
Oh, didn't mean to get off. Hold on.
Hello, Amber.
Hello.
This is
Hello.
Stream
the
chat
reviews.
bumping
The reviews are getting progressively more stupid, like with the comment of, "This is a really beautiful hand-drawn, I think, pixel art game."
today. Hand drawn. I think.
Oh, a rare one. A rare den.
Yo, Rare Den.
Rare den. We haven't seen one of these in a really long time.
To catch you up really quick, Amber, we found out that you're Gigante's in this game, and we're on our way to go fight him.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm currently doing some grinding and
she's grinding
some egg
first,
getting.
but yeah. It's a black Tigrex.
So I think that's the brute Tigrex, the one that screams at you and like in a line.
Yeah.
Who creates sound waves to kill you.
Yeah.
There's the Nasilla
By the way,
variant.
we have a lot of friends for stream today.
Yeah. I love Nasilla so goddamn much. Cause like
You said it 4 times this stream.
I know, I
It's
just
so
can't help
fucking
it.
cool.
Listen,
Nasilla is one of my favorites.
like Nasilla, they just eat Gypsaros and then wear their skin so they can get rid of their thunder weakness.
Yeah.
And then there's
Wear
the
my
fucking-
skin to eliminate your thunder weakness.
Yeah. Then there's the variant that we just saw where it's like it wears a Kezu skin instead.
That's cool.
I love Narsoa. I love Raknakadaki. They're very good.
Yeah.
And then, of course, La Barina is going to be really cool too.
Yeah,
I'm
Lala
sure.
Barina.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for her. That is my favorite monster I've seen so far.
I looked up the names of the revealed monsters from Wilds Amber a little earlier, and they all have like pretty typical Monster Hunter names, like Kalamorora and whatever, right? Except that lightning dragon they showed, who is just called Ray Dao.
Oh, that's a fucking god. Okay, you know what? Fine.
It's like the Ray Dao.
Fine, we got new Gravios. Whatever. It's just a really good statted Gravios.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
you don't
bro,
care about that, do you?
every time I go on Twitter, right? Whenever I see some sort of Dragon Ball thing trending, I'm like, oh man, what's up? It's always fucking Dokkan.
Oh, yeah.
It's always Dokkan battle.
always-
It's never something interesting.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, no.
What I was gonna say before Scarlet joined. Fucking speaking of fucking Dragon Ball, the sorry.
bless.
The
Jesus.
the Mopu game pretty okay. I got my login bonus, right? Because the login bonus for me starts at like 7 a.m. right?
Yeah, sure.
So effectively I got 2 yesterday.
I'm following.
And you know how there's like the shop, the like gives you it changes every day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you've had one of these yet, and it cost me like 5,000 zenny.
Yep.
But I had like a box of 5 fucking
Yep.
100 Android 18.
Yep. I had that for
tokens.
Zamasu, and I saw how much it was, immediately picked it up, but unfortunately I no longer have the Zenny to upgrade Zamasu because I spent it getting the memories.
I had the zenny. to do it. And now my fucking Android 18, it was exactly enough, I believe, to take her to level 16. Oh, it is Black Gravios. Not 16, level 6.
Okay, this egg chart's just wrong.
I'm not gonna name you because I have someone else to name. But also, look at baby. Yeah, look at him.
Doggy.
Him! My boy's an ogre.
He's grown.
He
has
is
grown.
large now.
My boy is an ogre, one of my favorites.
I'm
He's
gonna
fun
name
dog.
him Thunder.
Now, the chart says that this is Black Gravios.
Well, the
color.
previous one also had like that. Was also that color.
Okay, I guess it was just the weird lighting in this scene then.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the one I actually wanted. So you are going to be... and you know what? It was all caps before. Big Rock.
Big Rock.
Yep.
Big Rock.
Oh, the house bitch. He's here in the fucking tray and wingspan.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so I want to trade out some party members. Because that's fun to... Yeah, that's my first Zenogre. So you know what? Let's trade out Chud for Thunder.
Thunder.
And we'll trade out...
Thunder can jump.
He can jump. That's his ultimate.
I kind of want the roll.
Hey, Kakapo.
Hello.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna trade out Freya for Big Grok.
Big Grok.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I noticed that name just as you said it. So like,
he's got rainbow in his DNA.
He does.
One of us.
You there. You there. You there. You there. I just looked up Freya, right? Where the fuck is Freya? There she is. There and there. Alright. Alright. Let's go do the story. I don't think we really leveled up at all. Yeah, we're like not even leveled up, but you know what? Fuck it.
It's fine.
It's alright.
With Thunder on our side, how can we lose?
Yeah, Thunder
Just
who is only level 1.
You just gotta get to the kaiju level battle fighting Zora Magdaros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing or not, but it'd be funny if it was.
I
don't think Zora
genuinely
Magdaros is
couldn't
in
tell
this
you, but
game.
I doubt it. Oh, I got off again?
So I just think it would be funny.
It would be. What is funny, Amber, is that Legiacrus is in this game.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he is.
Yep.
Yeah, just not the mainline series in the last couple of games. He's just in this one with Gameth.
Yeah, with Gameth. My boy Gameth.
It's been exactly the same amount of time since we've seen Gameth, since we've seen Legiacrus. But
at this point, if Legiacrus and Gameth aren't in Wild, something has happened.
I will be so incredibly sad if Gameth is not in Wilds.
I don't know what's going on if they're not.
Yeah.
Listen, the others of the four got to be in the later games. Why hasn't Gameth gotten to yet?
Well, they've already...
Justice for Gameth.
Yeah. I know I've said this before, right? But I was gonna say it when we were talking about, like, the models of, the the like the models of the monsters, right?
Yeah.
I know I've brought it up a lot before, but I love Kolv Taroth, right? The big golden bitch.
The golden dragon, yeah.
I love that. I love that she also doesn't have a unique model. Her wireframe model is fucking Great Jagras. She's just a big Great Jagras.
Wow. I love that for her.
Just so funny.
She's just the fattest bitch of all of them all.
Yeah. Fatter than even the actual giant Great Jagras.
I hope Cheval doesn't mind all this grinding we're doing with him.
Yeah. If he does, I'll kill him.
Well, one of my opponents in the Wingspan game seems to have abandoned, so now I don't get to finish that one, but against them at least. The Wingspan at least has the very nice feature of if someone leaves in an online match, they will let you continue it against, 2 AI players, right? I wish they'd just replace the one that left with a singular AI, but, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
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 Some people just can't accept that they don't know how birds work.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? Like, I can understand being, perhaps noticing that, oh, things aren't going my way, but come on, brother. Like, you just gotta
finish the game. See if you can get a person, see how good you can make your current situation, you know?
I know I had other options.
I should probably...
I'm 99% certain that this is Nasilla. So...
Damn it.
I'll tell you if you want to know.
No, I'm good, I'm good. I'll find out.
No. You mentioning, oh, I'm playing Wingspan on Steam is just like, you know what? I've kind of been semi-interested in doing that for a bit, just so I don't have to drag all of you into hell whenever I want to play bird game and stuff. I can do that, but it's like I have to pay.
Yeah, no, it costs the money.
If it were $5, I'd maybe grab it, but yeah.
Yeah. Like, I definitely would like to get it eventually, but it's just like, I have other games I want to get sooner, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Like, there's no realistically, there's no real reason to have to get it, right, with, something like Halo 9. But, like, it's just nice, Like, there's no, like, I also like supporting the game, because it's a good game, and I want to support it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. But it's like, I also want to support Tangle Tower and Ghost Trick, and actually buying Your Turn to Die soon and replaying that for the 3rd time. Fourth time, I forget which.
Yeah, speaking of Tangle Tower, we're gonna stream that game when it comes out. The sequel.
We definitely should stream the sequel. Yeah. Tangle Tower is a really great murder mystery game. For chat's benefit, that we played recently, and it was
so
other than a kind of weird ending, it was really fucking good the whole way through, and I'm really excited for the sequel they're making.
Tangle Tower.
Yeah, it's top priority. It's like, it's genuinely, do I spend my money on Tangle Tower or Ghost Trick? Because I really want to play them both.
I'm definitely gonna try to get Ghost Trick next time it goes on sale.
Gecko was a G and got it for me when it was on sale as a birthday present, like an early birthday present.
Oh,
so.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I will use. We you know what? In that case, we should probably do the Steam sharing thing so I can do it that way. It's such a classic, and I've literally never heard a bad thing about that game, and it's right up my alley, and it's like, I need to do it.
Yeah.
Same
until then, I will use every means at my disposal to prevent you from knowing peace.
Yeah. It is worth playing.
Yeah, my birthday is this year, so if anyone wants to get it for me.
Yeah, this year.
yeah.
Birthday coming out this year.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
Weirdly enough, my birthday's next year.
Yeah, my birthday. My birthday's been pushed back to the 14th of May next year, and the fans are rabid about it, bro.
Just what? My birthday's not for a few years. Just want you to know I haven't been conceived yet.
Well, you know, a
Okay.
rushed birthday is bad forever, right? A delayed birthday is eventually good.
Yeah.
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 The
Oh boy.
concept of you wake up and it's like, fuck, my birthday's a day away. What do I do? I just remembered.
Now, Penny, I can't help but notice that you said we were gonna go fight Nergigante, and that was 2 dens ago.
Well, we are in the correct place now to do so. I'm just in the dens in this place because I'll be real. Thunder and Big Grok, they need their levels.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna get them leveled up enough to do this.
No. I just want them to get to, like, comparable so that they don't die in one hit.
Well, fair enough.
I think I've got to go this way.
But we can't keep doing it forever.
No. I'm making my way there, just very slowly and distractedly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. The penny
I noticed
class.
that part. Yeah.
No monster?
You know.
I don't think you'll have a problem with Nergigante anyways. His basic attack isn't that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone talking about their when their birthdays are, but like I talked to the fortune teller and she told me when my death day is, but it's on an inconvenient date for me, so I'm gonna have to call up hell and ask them if they can delay my death date a bit.
Yeah.
Hey Kakapo, how does it feel being the only non-trans person here?
That's another
Okay.
shiny black Gravios.
Yeah, that's another Nacilla.
Okay.
That's a regular.
That's a regular Gravios, yeah.
That one's new. Hello.
That's coincidental.
It's a monster. What do we do?
What do you do?
Hunt it.
Time to battle.
Alright, so
Yeah,
it's
shrouded
that
Nacilla.
one that you
That's
got.
the one. They're four parts me to fucking hit.
Those are all of my parts.
Yeah.
Head,
The
chest,
needle, the
stomach,
stomach.
legs, needle.
Yup.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah. You reminded me about price, and I took a look, and yeah, I'm getting Tangle Tower next.
$5.
I think that was like
No,
$15, $20, I think.
it's $20, which is less than Ghost Trick, so that's
Yeah.
one good.
I'm pretty sure I got it
I'm,
on.
I'm gonna have to mooch off away for Ghost Trick, I think.
I'm pretty sure I got it on sale, so.
I don't have any income right now.
Let's see the legs.
I need to finish fucking. God, I'm so behind on shit because I've been swapped rain the past month or two.
What you behind on?
Just catching up on various games and shows with the people who I keep saying I will catch up on them with.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
And now that we're gonna be streaming regularly again, for sure, we're not gonna stop doing it.
That'd be
less
ridiculous.
time. So I need to make sure I get on that.
Yeah.
Arachnophobia.
Oh, excuse me. Ooh, what's this funny green arrow in Discord do?
They're gone now.
Again.
Oh, I see what they mean.
Oh hey.
Let's switch. Spider be spider.
Spider poster.
Spider off. We're spidering
Who's
each other
the
down.
spiderer?
You know what?
Jamal, no.
That's so funny in fast motion. Alright, let's ride. Let's break they chat. They
The paralysis has got him down.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Sorry.
You know what? Let's kinship. Let's kinship this.
Let's kinship him right in the chest.
Yeah. He's asleep now. Pump shoe.
She's got to be close.
Yeah. Martha, get out here.
Rachnikadaki, more like Ratha, get out here.
Ratha is going to fucking, get this shit kicked in. That's unfortunate.
Oh, what move do you think you can have him use?
Honestly, Spike Bomb.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it's the right move.
It should be.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, let's get my new egg. Whatever the fuck this one
New
is.
egg type, scrambled.
Yeah. Hold on. I almost forgot. Also need to feed them a hot churro. There we go.
So Amber, right?
Yeah.
This stream, the whole thing in this game is, oh no, there are these big glowing holes appearing over the world, and the glow makes monsters go crazy and start frenzying and stuff, right?
Right.
This stream, and from one of those holes, a giant worm from Dune came out and was like roaring and shit, and it was insane, and that's when Cheval showed up to help. But then, like, the girl with us was like, that wasn't even its true form. And it's like, alright.
Yeah.
Was that worm just one of its tentacles or something then, you know?
It's just a baby.
Yeah.
Can I ride it?
Yeah, it's
God, could you get like a monsty version of the final boss of the first game? I don't think so.
I don't believe so, because the final
I would
boss...
imagine not.
The final boss of the first game was kind of... impossible. I think.
I mean, yeah, some monsters are supposed to be incredibly, like, rare, one-of-a-kind freaks, so...
Yeah.
I actually want to fight these rock dwarves because I need their materials.
Billy? The new one. Billy, do you want to say hi to chat?
Billy.
Say hi.
Not feeling it.
She wants my milk really bad.
Yeah.
Don't miss your chance.
You show off your skills.
Alright, well, I'll be right back, so don't start your Gigante just yet.
Uh-huh. I'll do my best, because I don't know where it is, and I don't know if I'll run into it.
Oh shit, right.
Actually mean for me to find a den here. I just wanted to look what else is with the lava, but you know, since I'm here,
It's den time. While you're here, you might as well den it up.
Yeah.
Talk to the denizens.
The denizens. I found a den accidentally. So I was like, hey, was there something across this
Which
pond?
is it? Den or den accidental?
Yeah. I think it's den accidentally.
There's Agnactor.
Yeah, he's gotta come there. He hasn't been in a game for about as long as the rest of them.
Well, you know what he has the same skeleton has.
Yeah. Golden chunk. What am I even looking at here? That... No. What? Emerald Congalala? Like, what am I...
I mean, I think so. Pretty sure.
Yes, okay.
It's just his fat fucking tum-tum in the air.
Yeah. Very, what you call it? We know what that is. So, we can find something else. We know what that is. That's... I think that's an Emerald Congalala.
Yeah, it is.
We still don't know what that one is yet. That's another fucking emerald. Oh, see ya! See ya, bitch! See you later! No! I had to turn around. I had to turn around so he didn't fucking back attack me.
I don't like Congalala.
No. What's wrong? You don't like the monkey that throws shit at you?
Not particularly.
See, I appreciate him being in Monster Hunter. Like, I wouldn't remove him because, like, if it wasn't him, some other monster would be like the floor. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate his place, fulfilling his role.
Yeah. I guess I can say that. But he does suck. Oh, now he's really mad. I don't know if he could use a speed attack or technical. Yeah, it's technical. Right.
Even at 3 times speed, it's not great.
No.
Alright. If anyone's watching this, this is the only monster that does this.
Yep.
Yeah, well, Congalala and the variants of...
well, you know what I mean. Same thing.
I like the ecology of him, where he eat mushroom and he can then, like, do funny breath things with his mushroom. But he's also bad. Stink! I evaded it!
Yeah. Just be stronger than this thing.
Yeah, well, fucking belly block, huh?
Ratha, you don't have venom in there.
Does? Rathalos has venom in his claw.
That was his tail, though.
Oh.
He did the Rathian tail animation.
Whoops.
They just kept it the same between them. Oh, that's nice of Cheval to heal ya.
Yeah. Now he's really mad. Y'all still sit down, Ratha. Yeah, because Cheval's gonna heal. Then we want to... Power attack. Power attack, he dead.
He's tired.
He is tired. He's
Gotta be close.
Still enraged, though. Alright, the almost right.
Get him.
There you go. There we go. Yoshi!
Excuse me?
Well, one said Yoshi.
No, that didn't happen.
Right, so I guess we're getting an Emerald Congalala, whatever.
So let me get this straight.
Emerald Conch.
Will this be the last den she does?
I'm gonna be doing one more at most. Because...
And then what?
Well, then I'll do the story.
Oh, it's been a while.
Well, I mean, I'm on my way there. But the reason I'm doing one more is because, I will level up from it. know if I'm good. No, this is... Where the fuck am I? Hold on. No, this is potentially the right way. Oh, okay. That's my last den. The only thing that's gonna make me go into another den is if we come across a golden one. Or if I somehow don't level up.
Yeah.
Belle from Lilo and Stitch be like?
Yeah, we made that joke.
It made me think of it earlier, which is why I brought up the Lilo and Stitch stream. That I'd like to do at some point, because I figured you and Starlight would want to do it.
I assume this is a stream detailing
the tier list.
The tier list, yeah. I think you guys would love doing that, and I would too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I want to do that one.
For certain,
here,
for
sure.
certain.
We've got that one.
I like
Yeah, we
looking
got
at
that
this
one.
chart. I feel like you've gotten like all the ones that are like there are a few here that are like I imagine you have to unlock or like maybe pretty crazy rare. I think you've gotten all the other like kinds from this region though.
Uh-huh. Probably.
For a second I was thinking, what the fuck are you talking about, Iris? We don't need to unlock any fucking placements on the tier list. What are you speaking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madness.
Madness.
I just must be crazy.
I can't think of a single other reason why you'd be talking. Sorry, that's a little bit misogynistic.
If I'm not talking about the Lilo and Stitch tier list, I'm wasting my breath.
Yep.
Let's be fucking real here, gamers.
Yeah, he's really mad.
This is the future the liberals want.
Yeah, he's dead now.
A future where he's really mad.
Yeah. There we go. I'm level 30 now. Which means some of my other guys level 30.
By the way, happy anniversary plus 1 day to your turn to die.
Would you look at that?
No announcement.
He said he's working on it. It's all you can ask for.
I know.
Alright, I'm now
We'll
gonna
get to it.
I'm now gonna put my effort into trying to find this fucking node you're going to.
Yeah.
Oh god. If Penny wasn't doing that, we'd be talking about the Lilo and Stitch power tier list, so...
Well, the problem is, like, genuinely...
Save it for the stream.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
We've already gave a preview of it anyway, by saying, like, why it's entertaining.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm faffing about.
This is an exit? Volcanic Gates of Depths. Surely they're in the Volcanic Gates depth.
That'd be where I put my energy.
Yeah!
Cutscene. All right, guys. Everybody, get excited. Here we go.
I sure hope we can defeat it.
It's not like you to be so pessimistic, Naviru.
Can you blame me? That's the monster that took down Red.
Red?
My partner's grandpa. He was
my friend in the Nergigante. Attacked him while he was investigating the pits. And unfortunately, he didn't make it.
Oh, I see.
That day.
Right, we did actually see the Nergigante like
Yeah.
way long ago, but we forgot about it.
We did forget about him.
Red would still be here today.
Yeah, I know what that's like.
Yeah. My mom died.
I don't want anyone else to experience the same suffering we did when we
Yes,
lost
hi
Red.
Billy.
It's so important to me that when we see Red in flashbacks, he has the same eyes as my character.
Yeah,
and he's an
it's
old
really
man.
funny.
Can't turn tail now. We just gotta prove that we're stronger than the Nergigante.
It's never not funny seeing
You
your
think so,
character in
too?
cutscenes.
Yeah.
Let's say you are strong enough to take it down. What's that going to accomplish?
We'll open up the road to the shrine for one thing, and we'll avenge Red while we're at it.
Do you think that's what he would have wanted?
Neveru, you were there
So how am I supposed to know?
for all of Cheval's bullshit.
What about you? Seems like you knew him pretty well. Something tells me that Red would have wanted to find out the reason for the Nergigante's behavior.
Perhaps, but
Whoa! Yikes! Is that the Nergigante? Hi, partner!
Oh.
Yeah.
This is
unbelievable.
Astalos.
Oh, that's Astalos. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck
And
yeah.
he's pissed off.
We better stay
A
out of
very angry Astalos.
Maybe we should head back to the village and
Kill him!
What you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's
Flip him off.
right on.
Flip Cheval off.
reckless fools.
Well, Penny,
What?
I wasn't gonna mention him.
Well, Gameth is in the game, and I know that Mizusune's in the game, the Gladness is in the game, so I presumed he was in the game.
Yeah.
Alright, Astalos, technical speed, right? That's almost certainly what it's gonna be, so... I love that you can infer how a monster will fight generally. By like if you like if you've seen them before, you know? If you know the monsters, even if you haven't if you've seen them in different games, you know?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we're not gonna see what that is.
It's a mystery.
Could be anything.
I'd like to see, but I gotta get an Astalos though. Yeah, that's what I thought he'd do.
Hell yeah.
You gotta
Super
smack
mode.
him in his parts now.
We can now...
Hit him in his locations.
Yeah. Well, we can now hit him in his locations for sure.
The boss said to hit him in the locations.
Alright, he's not gonna be doing anything this turn.
Let's go, Red.
Yep. Thunderstrike, more like dumbass.
Ooh, critical.
Oh, no, he's still using Thunder Blast. Oh, we got knocked off. God damn it.
Oh, his enrage, he starts flying. That's really cool.
That's kind of sick, to be honest.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get Narga out. For now, okay, he's now a speedster. That's fun. He has power, technical, and speed.
Yeah. I mean, most of the boss ones will vary it up, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my bones.
Yeah?
I just need him to stick his tail on the
And he healed himself. God damn it.
God damn you, Jamal.
God damn it. Oh, well, you know what? It's actually
Eating the
worth it.
mega potions when I'm not looking.
Yeah. I have been killed.
Even I'm Scottish?
Yeah.
They are misbehaving.
Listen, we really, really just have to get rid of that fucking tail, dude. Thunder Smash! Oh.
Gosh, ball. Yeah, break the tail before he can kill you.
Yeah, unfortunately... Yikes.
Ugh.
Thunder defense down, huh?
Alright, he's healing you now at least.
He's back to technical attacks. Alright. Okay, we broke the tail. We needed that.
I think kill the tail's the move here.
Yeah. And if he's using technicals, we bring out Rata. And then we... Nope, we don't do that one. Do power. Yeah, okay, so we only do the wings when he's fully charged. Razengeta? Razengeta.
Razengeta.
Yeah, Hammer, thought it might be. It's poisoned. Cheval's fucking paralyzed again. Oh, it's an air showdown. How does this one work again?
Just do what it tells you.
Yeah.
Tap alternatively. You're leaving you in the fucking dust.
The air dust.
He's welcome.
Yeah, he's gonna try and bolt 2 turns. Because that's about to get cancelled by this fucking bullshit. Playing it once just for people who didn't see it. Okay. Then he's gonna
taking a lot of damage, so hopefully he's close.
He's gonna try and bolt again, which I once again interrupt.
This super attack is the most insane.
Oh yeah,
one.
people have to see this one.
Oh. Oh, Jesus
Look
Christ.
at it! It's fucking crazy.
Holy shit.
That's
All
an
Rathaloses
Elden.
can do that.
That's an Elden Ring boss attack, and you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is correct.
Alright, so now he's gonna try and bolt again. Because we cancelled it twice. He starts using pound tactics in this state. So we gotta switch to Carcosa.
Big bat.
And I think I'm gonna switch to the bow. Let's see if I can take out the wings.
Of course. Leave it alone.
Girls, girls.
Ladies, ladies.
Okay, wings are not a piercing weapon thing. Ah!
Deli, what's your opinion on Astalos? She sniffs the ground.
She sniffed
Yeah.
up.
She sniffed her.
Come on, Jamal, we know it's to be power attacks.
Are you stupid?
Are you stupid? Telltale's a dude.
Ooh, you are not looking healthy.
It's fine, I'll fully heal now.
Valid.
So now he starts using speed effects?
You do need to show
Yeah,
Dark
he's-
Thrash also.
I do
Speed
need to
now.
show speed Dark Red. But first...
He speeds now?
Make sure you're all watching when Dark Thrash happens. It's
Yeah.
so silly.
Yeah, yeah.
Dark Thrash.
It'll be just... Oh god, it won't be at
Oh.
all. I guess because I've been knocked off.
Never mind, we won't use Dark Thrash.
Damn.
Right. Well, we're just gonna hope. So I don't think that the wrong body part, Cheval, I would really appreciate it. Thank you for breaking that. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. And I'm being killed. That's not good. Alright,
This
so
isn't
we
even
are gonna
working.
swap
Yeah.
back to... We're gonna swap the queen, I guess? And we're gonna... Speed it... We're gonna tentacle attack the fucking wings. 'Cause that should break the wings. Which might... Yeah! Knock it out of the
Yeah.
fucking state.
Hell yeah. Well, keeps attacking its chest.
Well, that's the only option left now. Everything else is broken.
I mean, yeah, but he was doing it before. He's like, he's an idiot.
Alright, so they're down, right? Which means... This is gonna crit. And it's gonna be a double attack.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's so funny that your partner gets the cool
Yeah.
move and you just get the charge every time.
You gotta hit the nitros. That spider nitros.
Yeah, 1406. Okay, sounds good.
Ain't
Man, I think
nothing
that-
we can't do together.
I think I killed it.
Well, that's that.
Well done! Rather than acting strange, he says, as he also says, well, that's that.
What is looking at Nursilla?
Yeah.
What's wrong, buddy?
Look at that. Big Rock and Thunder have almost made it.
Yeah.
They're getting up there. They're learning.
I gotta go back to the Mizutsune area. I haven't actually got a Mizutsune.
And that must change.
It must. Oh, he's getting raised. He's getting raised winged.
Don't just stand there! Get over here!
Shove his face into the ground.
Tell me some bad, Rathalos. Bad.
Bad son. He dies. Game end.
Amonsti always stays true to the bond they've formed. But that also means they end up suffering the most when their rider makes poor decisions. Did you really not realize this would happen?
Hey, there's no need for that, Cheval! We're just trying to stop a Rage Raid monster! What's wrong with that?
I get it that you want to protect Ratha. But all you're doing is making him suffer.
What are you talking about?
Ratha here is the one paying the price for your selfish obsession with the Nergigante.
This has nothing
He's
to
been
do with
fine
the
up till
Nergigante.
now.
Well, he goes a little crazy every so often when we beat Rage Raid monsters, remember?
Ratha is pushing himself to his limit, all for you.
Brooke is a little
I
bit,
just want to protect
fucked
Ratha,
up.
but who could have known that it would have ended up hurting him?
I'm sorry I was so harsh. It's just that, well, you remind me of how I used to be when I was younger.
Nothing we're doing is that bad, buddy.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll explain later. We should get Ratha back to the village.
Yeah, we're not allowed to fight Nergigante yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I mean, he's probably gonna show up at the village.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Why would that happen?
Alright, so...
If he, then again, they also just healed you. So that's if he doesn't show up right this very second.
Well, they didn't heal my hearts. So I should probably do that. Just in fucking case. Just in fucking case. I'm not gonna get distracted by any of the dens, unless they're rare dens. In which case, I have every right to be distracted. Because it's rare.
In which case, I could go into these dens by myself all day.
All day.
I can do it all by myself. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not a robot. Stupid robot.
You make me look bad.
Why, that dirty double crosser.
Yeah. We've got to watch, like, Space Thunder Kids or something soon.
We gotta watch that again with friends, yeah.
Yeah, with more people, because that was an experience.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, we told you, it's a funny fucking movie.
So funny.
Which movie?
I also need to go through, it's Johnny Destiny Space Ninja. We also need to go through, fucking Xavier Renegade Angel.
That
one. I've been desperately wanting to watch that.
Like, I'd seen some clips of it before, right? And it's like, oh yeah, you know, negative brain shit posting. The tornado clip convinced me, like, I do need to have
Yeah. You need to. For me, it was the tornado clip and the underground railroad clips that have both convinced me.
I have not heard of the second and will not. Okay.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the second one, Iris, we should definitely show you that one.
Well, I'll just watch the show at some point.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to see the whole thing.
I'm gonna quickly go this way just to see what's up here. There's a chest. totally worth it.
Hi, Deli. How you want to say, Deli?
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Prison forever.
Prison, we're in prison, says Deli, you know?
Yeah. We also have to
That's actually another one. I'm giving it. I've been purposefully giving it a while, but I want to rewatch those at some point.
Yeah. Competente.
Medically fascinating.
Yeah.
It's the goes wrong show for chat's benefit.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Yeah.
I highly recommend looking it up. It's so good.
It's as I was said. They're a bunch of incredible actors and talented people, and they use their skills for evil.
They use their powers for evil, yeah.
That's a whole fucking again.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
The whole.
Hey Ratha, I know you're like feeling bad, but can you just like fly us up real quick? Thanks, buddy.
Here you go, buddy.
Here you go. Here you go, buddy.
Go, buddy. Yeah, Ratha, we need to get you to the town to like make sure you're okay. Can you fly us there?
I literally have no other option, so.
There's just no reason to.
Just wanted to have a see if there was anything up there. Now I'm all in a fucking tizzy.
She's throwing a fit.
Fitbit.
So many fucking dens around. Not that I'm going to any.
It's my more athletic cousin, Fitbit.
Yeah.
Or more accurately, Fitbit.
Fitbits.
Okay, so first things fucking first. We'll talk to this
If you
guy.
want to accessorize, check out our new line of clothing available at Yum Yum Fits.
Is that not then hold on.
And just adjacent to it, if you want to know if I fit inside an object, go to the adjacent store, also called Yum Yum Fits.
Just a bunch of fucking outfits.
And if you want some edible shirts, go to the place adjacent to that. You'll never guess what it is called.
If you want to blaze it like an OG, check out Yum Yum Lits.
And if you need to use the lavatory after you're done with this excursion, guess where you'll have to go.
Just go ahead and take a guess.
Need to buy some progesterone? Come to Yum Yum Tits.
Looking for some smaller portions? Try some Fits instead.
Look at the same hair, actually.
Are you Monkey D. Luffy? Gum Gum Bits!
Gum Bitsy!
Oh god.
Just
need to heal a status condition that's ailing you? Come to Lum Lum Bits.
Yeah. Alright. We got 4 fucking eggs this time. Right.
Yo.
4 fucking eggs.
Ooh, how much is that?
This one's Emerald Congalala, almost certainly.
I don't want it.
Wow.
Shit. Shit.
No.
Just don't think about the logistics of a monkey hatching from an egg.
Worse.
Worse son.
I have bad son already. Then we'll open this one because I don't know what it is, but I think it might be an Urigan. Yeah!
Oh, look at this little shit.
Yeah.
Little fucker.
Name him
He's got
Rufus.
He's got a big ass chin.
You have to name him Rufus.
No.
Rufus.
No.
I'm gonna call him Rufus. Just to spite you.
Well, I guess one letter off isn't that bad. I'm not really feeling spited right now.
That's fine. Anyway, so now we've got Shrouded Nacilla. Look at her!
Baby!
I love
Oh, that's a baby.
She doesn't have her shroud yet.
No. Now she
has
does.
to grow into it.
She has to make her first kill.
What shall I name her?
Scarlet, that's a great image.
Uh,
Yeah. Small classic.
Hold on.
Let's not say this out of context on stream, but it is really funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna name her Dork. You know, to remind
Very
us.
fitting.
Yeah, to remind us.
I forgot I posted the thing above it.
And then this one.
Yeah.
Shro.
Bro. Is in Dinger's cat?
The spider. Let's see. Yeah, so we have Dork and Shro. I think Dork is a little worse than Shro. Yeah. Worst son. Also, just hatch Urigan? What about Urigan? Oh, there it is.
Alright, Pen, we got 40 more minutes of stream.
Okay.
Oh, you guys having a hard cutoff?
I usually like to keep them sub 4 hours, and also I don't want to go longer than that. So.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I will try and speed a little bit. See if we can get to the No Gigante.
Oh, it's fine if we don't. I'm just letting you know.
I still want to try at least.
Yeah, I've got other stuff to do tonight, too, so.
Yeah.
I've also got a bunch of fucking this shit to send in, so.
Honey butter.
Honey butter?
Butter with the honey in it. Walking up to the fast food window, like, hey, can I get a quick meat?
Yeah. Meat that makes me quick.
Welcome. How can I?
Darren the Quick Meat Williams.
No, a large, not a medium.
There you are. That's what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll just equip it for that for now. Forge armor, so it's taking a little bit of time. Oh, that's
I mean, no, take your time. I just want to let you know I don't want to go too.
That's the one I wanted.
Fuck yeah, it glows.
Can you get it?
Like him.
Yep.
It does remove my eyes, which is unfortunate.
It's okay. Red will still have them.
That's true.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh, I need 12 points. I'm not making that. And I upgrade any of this shit yet? No. Look at that. Upgrade this? No. Okay. Hold on. I'm still just. Eucharist Blade requires Electro Sax and requires more points. Alright.
Wonderful. Thank you.
That looks so different. Is there a way to. Okay.
There's show head armor button.
Oh, is it in there?
Yeah, on the bottom left
Yeah.
there.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
There we fucking go.
Look at this fucking armor, dude.
So funny.
You're like the fucking Zerg queen.
Yeah. Hey, what's I need to real quick,
You're here?
my experience, yep.
Our compatriots are currently in the gaming chat with a skull and luck emoji as the current channel status. I wonder whatever they could be doing.
Thank you.
This person wants to now see a fucking, weapon made from, Astalos. Unfortunately for them, I just think I spent all of my Astalos gear, so...
I'm fresh out of ass.
Fresh out of ass.
By the Delos.
Yeah, I killed that fucking Emerald Kongalala. I killed him fucking dead.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, everything okay? How is everyone doing?
Wrath is all rested up and feeling fine.
That's not what I meant.
Right. My partner's still,
My boobs are glowing.
Yeah.
We reminded you of yourself.
I'm fully irradiated.
I prefer not to
I'm
talk about my
fully
past. It's not a
irradiated.
particularly uplifting story.
Yes, please tell us.
I
I
lost my
might
mother in a
explode
monster
at any
attack.
moment.
After that, I wanted nothing more than to wipe out every monster. That's why I became a rider. I didn't care about kinship or monsties. I just wanted more power for revenge.
That's so sad.
It took a real rider to show me that kinship is more important than strength.
Yeah, it was me.
Real rider?
Hi.
my old partner. You know, the legendary rider the Chief and Kuan was talking about?
Yeah, it's me.
Through our battles, I realized that a bond a rider has with their
We're not
master
gonna say their
is a
name,
source of
though.
power.
Yeah.
I chose to let my hatred guide me, and it brought me nothing but misery. During my struggles, I hurt all kinds of people and monsters. I even hurt Rathy.
But your monsters.
I'm gonna be real. These people in game are canonically very
enough
bad at
about me.
nicknaming monsters.
Let's just
Yes.
say, beating yourself up about stuff, take it from me.
Wait,
You,
nickname my
Penny,
I have
even
heard
Penny
once
is sick of
a
him.
large monster near the Lake of Flames. It may be the
The lake
Gigantes
of
seed.
what? The lake of
It's
huh?
only a matter of time before it attacks the village.
But I thought water was super effective against fire. How can there be a lake of fire?
The lake of what?
Alright.
The
The
lake
burning lake of fire.
Burning cinders and molten magma.
Yeah.
Alright, it looks like now we're gonna go see the Nerd Gigante.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
gonna be
now
tough,
that-
I'm sure.
Let me.
Now that we've been informed of how this is a bad idea because it's hurting Rafa, let's go do it anyways.
Yup.
Well,
Shout
so
out
that's
to-
specifically the rage monsters, but yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
and
screw it.
we specifically took a rest. What's up, Scott?
I want to give special attention to. I didn't care about monsties or friendship. I just wanted to kill everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is what he wanted to do.
genocide.
He is
That
being
is-
honest.
Yep.
So it turns out,
Is this better than your current weapon?
I believe so. It's also the same element,
Thank you.
so may as well make the set.
Yeah, look at you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. What's that guy's name?
Cheval?
Cheval. Young Cheval be like, all these monsters I will poach. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's
Die.
Manolga. That's Manolga.
Yeah, as bad as he is, Manolgar is something different.
Yeah,
Alright, just doing a quick quest.
You're here?
Yeah.
Manolgar is like the Dr. Robotnik of like monster eugenics.
I see.
He genuinely is.
How so? Because I think you can take that a lot of directions.
His whole thing was basically like he essentially was strapping monsters with this crazy armor that makes them like stronger because of like hatred infused like bullshit.
They were basically doing the same thing that we do, right? And as writers with the
But he was
cage.
simulating it with
horrible
armor stuff.
Yeah, because like we specifically have like a kinship stone, right? That like, you know, helps us bond with our monster. He was using, that's a red end, I have to go in. He was using a like a dark one, like a corrupted one, because there was like a corruption going on at the time.
Well, because the whole thing in the first game is it turns out there's like two dragons that can manipulate the kinship energy in the stones,
Yeah.
and one of them is like dragon of light of friendship, and of course the other one is spreading what's called the black blight because it's like corrupted like hatred that the dragon draws power from.
It's pretty fucked up, but it's fun story.
It wasn't bad by any means. It was, you know, pretty basic, but it was good. What, Amber?
I'm just thinking about the tiptoeing they probably had to do in terms of naming that.
Oh, the blight.
The Black Plague.
Can't call it the Black Plague because that's a thing.
Yeah.
That is a real thing, I'm afraid. And then this time it's monsters are being rage raided by these holes in the ground something's digging.
What if the final boss of this game is Big Mole?
I maybe. Hell if I know.
Shiny.
You know what? I'll take the really shiny Legiacor's egg. Why not? I don't know.
We should show Soleil Legiacris since we were talking about him earlier.
Yes, show her Legiacris.
That's not him. That's Agnactor. He's a
Yeah.
crocodile.
You're about to see his variant, which is close enough.
Close enough. It looks pretty much the same.
You joined in on me fighting him.
Yeah, there he is. Oh god.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
him.
there he is.
Seen him, Slay?
Yeah.
Everyone loves him.
They want it. I feel like the meme has mostly resulted of him not being in 2 main games in a row.
Yep.
Like people liked him. I'm sure people liked him before, but now it's caused like a fucking uproar.
Now people are like,
yeah. It's hard to argue this monster hasn't been in like any of the more recent Monster Hunter games because Generations 4 Ultimate happened where the whole gimmick was all of the monsters are here.
yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, Legiacris did used to be like kind of a staple of things, just because he's like a flagship. He's he's a major guy. He's a water guy. He's cool.
He's an electric guy.
But for reasons which are known in World and not known in Rise, he was not in either of them, and now now there's this.
Worlds had the excuse of they had to redo all of the wireframes.
They had to redo it all, yeah. Well, we'll see what Wilds has in store.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rise does not have an excuse for leaving Gameth out.
Hee hee.
I will be forever mad at them.
Well, it's fine, as long as he's in the next one, right?
Yes.
And he was in this. He was in this game, although obviously it's not the same thing.
Listen. Fucking Astalos and Glavenus got to be in World, and Mizitsune got to be in Rise. Give me Gameth.
Was Astalos in World?
There was a
No, Astalos was in Rise, wasn't he?
I thought he was in World. He was in one of the two.
He was in Rise. I know that much. What? I don't remember.
I thought it was. I thought it was World that he was added to.
I'm pretty sure it was just Glavenus and World, and then Mizitsune was in Rise, and then Astalos was in like Sunbreak.
Yeah.
So, in theory,
for some reason I was thinking, fucking, in the fucking ice, whatever.
Yeah. In theory, if the trend continues, yeah, he will be in Wilds. But he just has a slightly more unique sort of thing than others. So we'll see.
The thing is with him not being an Iceborn, A, fucking Iceborn, B, they had the wireframe. Yeah, they had the wireframe because they made the popos.
Yeah, they had the wireframe, and they added Glavenus. They give Glavenus his spot in the spotlight.
Well, that's because Glavenus is the guy, out of the four of them.
Listen, I know he's the guy out of the four of them, but my boy Gameth, though.
For those who are normal, the reason we're talking about them like this is because there was a gimmick at one point of these
Generations
being
the first one.
Generations, them being the Fated Four, they're called, right? Because they each have a different element and are kind of at war with each other and counter each other, right? So they're like the four elements thing. And Gameth, a lot of people really like Gameth because even though his fight is kind of lame, he's an elephant and there are no other elephants in Monster Hunter, right?
He's a big fucking
and he's cool. He's cool, and I completely agree. I hope they put him in Wilds for sure, but we'll just have to see.
All right, we're back here.
I'm pretty sure Scarlet's seen Gameth, right?
Big elephant, yes.
Yeah.
I fought him once, in fact. Don't remember much about him, though, pardoning him being a big elephant.
He mostly stomps around and,
He stomps around. His whole thing is he's got big snow clumps on his feet, and you gotta break the snow clumps off to deal good damage to his feet and knock him over so you can ride on him, and he's really big, and it's really cool to get a mount on him.
Well, considering they're really trying to emphasize the wound system in Wilds this time, hopefully that lends itself well. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So let's head over to this big boy. We'll probably end the stream with his fight, I think. If it does in fact happen.
Oh, I'm heading now.
This does look like where Nergigante would hang out.
I mean, to be fair, they reuse the map assets, right? And they just reshuffle them a lot.
I mean, yeah, I just mean ecology-wise.
Yeah.
It's been an honor, but I'm gonna hop out for the time being. Probably take a shower.
Alright.
See you.
It's easier.
Zhao Long Shu!
Zhao Long Shu!
I have looked it up because I was just curious because it was bothering me. You are right. Dastalos was in Sunbreak. I don't know why my brain thought that he was in World.
Oh, it's all fine. People get mixed up on things all the time. Right, Dilly?
Oh,
like,
she's
you're
here.
mixed up on
Oh
what
my
time
God.
it is.
She doesn't know what world she's living in.
She doesn't know.
Monster Hunter.
She
She
doesn't
doesn't
know
know she's
anything.
in Monster Hunter World, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen Agnactor? So, like, is this big, stupid crocodile guy?
I don't think so. I'll look in a sec. I'm totally deadlocking right now.
Oh, okay, understood.
Well, I'm gonna leave.
We can show him later, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
You will be surprised to find that the cup completely crashed.
I need to.
Cheval jump scare.
Yeah, I need to do more Devil. It's very fun, and I wanna try more of it.
I want to get better at it. I'm just so ass at it that I feel like a burden every time.
I definitely want to get better
I
at
get the
it,
feeling.
but, you know. Alright, let's see what we got.
Alright. Let's see him, ladies and germs.
It's time.
This is supposedly where the monster was spotted, but
No sign of the Nergigante, though.
What else will we see?
Until he swoops at you.
Let me ask you
Just a
something.
second.
Why did
Gonna
you
hit you
become a
with his
rider in
hitbox.
the first place? The kinship stone?
That stone belonged to Red. I passed it on to
She
his
doesn't talk, I
grandchild.
need to explain it.
I thought we might be able
Yeah.
to finish what he started.
I see. It sure sounds like you have some big shoes to fill.
Bones.
I can appreciate that.
Your bones.
My
Your bones.
But have you thought about what you need to do in order to fulfill his wishes?
what my partner needs to do?
You're a rider. You have both allies and monsties. Think about what all of you can accomplish together.
Your monsties are not your allies. They
Yeah.
are trying
Something tells
to
me
eat you.
that is what your
Yeah.
grandpa would have wanted.
What we can do together, huh?
Hell.
Anyway, let's get going.
Anyway, let's leave while nothing happens.
I don't know. No. No.
No. Oh God.
Oh,
it's time.
That's about to turn.
Okay.
That's about to turn orange. Yep, there it is.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh fuck! Yep, you're right. I didn't realize it
time
for a
for
second.
him.
I knew he was in the game.
All right, it's not Nergigante. It's a different stupid guy.
A
Here he
different,
is.
Here
a different
he
fan
is.
favorite.
My boy Brett Rios. He has one of my favorite hammers. It's a big fucking mace that explodes.
Calm
What we
him.
can do together.
Calm.
She leans in like this and then goes, "Calm down right now!
Yeah.
Calm down!"
Let's do this.
That's a condition.
So is that, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's save that
There it
video real
is.
quick. There we go.
Oh. There he is.
Let's take care of the brand build. Yeah. All right, so he's absolutely gonna be a power guy, right?
Power or technical? Probably power though.
Oh, that
Dog is Thunder.
He's Fundor.
He's
Yeah, it's
Thunder.
power. Oh, his tail is not slashing. That's fun. That's a fun little
Little slashing poo.
Little slice.
Let's try the bow. Also, hold on. Thunderbug Strike is the move here. Good! Piercing damage.
Piercing damage. Sorry.
He's fucking paralyzed.
I'm just looking at reactions online to the recent JJK chapter, and someone put like Gege cooking for the side character whose fight was skipped, and it's just like Anstabaki like Mr. Dad cooking nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God, it's so funny.
It's just so, like, let's not have a whole long thing about this,
We don't
but
need
like,
to,
but like, I just, it's so funny how it's like, this dude is like, let's have this big final battle for fucking 70 long chapters of insane, crazy bullshit, no matter how good or bad it was, you know, that's what it is. And then he's just like, I'm done. Like, it does not culminate in anything. Come on, dude. Like, I would have thought that this guy would at least want big, cool final thing, like, you know, considering. But, like, nah. Who cares?
Also,
yeah,
we're about to see it.
Yeah, it's Thunder's time to shine.
We haven't seen this one, right?
Kind of big in this game. Shit.
Oh. Comes down like a bolt fucking lightning.
Oh, hell yeah.
A howl at the end.
That's cool as shit.
These games. It's so Disgaea. It's so Disgaea-esque with the fucking supers.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's gonna use Tech Seal. So I guess I'm just gonna power attack him. Oh no, he's using Slide Charge, never mind. Lick.
Yep. Yes, Shamal.
Okay, so he's gonna be using speed attacks. So, at least I think he is.
It would make sense with Tech Seal.
Yeah. I don't know if he will, because now he's slimed up, so things could have changed. Oh, I can hit his fists now. Which means I should.
Probably means it's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the heavy hitter.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he's still using technical. Oh, he's still using speed. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Have you got any healing items? Yeah, I have healing items, but like, fucking...
That last one did a lot of damage. Looks at everyone's health bars. It is.
Yeah. We're just gonna presume he's using a speed attack again.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing in this game is they usually give you a partner for the bosses, and that makes the game much easier.
Yeah. In the first game, they didn't, and it was
In the first game, you always had to think,
Yeah, it was a lot harder in the first game, and I preferred it in some ways, but it's really nice in others.
I mean, it just makes it a lot easier. There's, you know, for better and worse. She's meowing, everybody.
I think
Yeah.
they made,
Everyone, look out! She's meowing.
They made the hunting horn a lot less cool in this game. I might switch to the hammer.
Do it. Become hammer build.
Cause like in the last game, it was less that you had like just generic skills that did things, and more like you use the skills to then like create the notes to do skills. Like how hunting horn normally is.
Yeah.
Huh. Hammer is not specific, it's space.
It's probably slash.
Maybe it's space. Let's go back to Thunder. And then we'll swap to an arrow. And he's using power again. Still a really, really, really good game though. Super fun.
Oh yeah.
I hate Zenogre's close-up face.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty bad. Sliding door.
God, I have the same problem with Monster Hunter that I do with Pokemon, where like, aside from one or two where I'm like, those are like my absolute top ones, I just really like most of the monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, same with me with monsters and Pokemon for the most part too.
Yeah. And you've got the likes of Kongolala that are equivalent to Stunfisk.
Don't insult Sunfisk like that.
Yeah.
I will insult Stunfisk like that.
I would say that Stunfisk is better than Kongolala.
I would say Stunfisk fulfills the role he is intended to fill of being funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Stunfisk is better than Kongolala, but relative to the others in their respective series is.
I mean, yeah, if you're getting relative about it, yeah.
There are fish that look funnier in real life, so you know, I'm saying he's holding back.
It's just nice to, you know, not be like mega critical of absolutely everything that happens and just enjoy a thing for what it is, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, some are better than others and we want to see good ones, but like, you know, there's no reason to be like, oh, if it doesn't appeal specifically to me, then I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
Yes, Deli, it's not time yet.
There is plenty to criticize of like Gen 9 and Scarlet and Violet and how all that was handled,
Okay,
like don't get me wrong. But like, if your main criticism is like, they named the Pokemon Flamigo, it's like, you're a little silly, you know?
Yeah, that's not the primary flaw in that game.
Yeah, I find that funny.
Yeah.
I think that's such a good name, to be honest. I love it.
I think the name is really good. I wish the concept was a little more, like, rather the execution was a little more interesting.
Okay.
I love the
That's fair
name.
Yeah.
You're completely fucking valid.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah,
this is the new
definitely
kinship
could've
move.
Flushed out. Yeah, yeah.
But oh, actually, no, we won't see it because Scorching Slice is happening. So you know what? Never mind. We're just gonna have fun here. Great Smash!
Like, the thing is, I do occasionally think it's sort of funny to just have, like, a Pokemon that's like, yeah, that's a flamingo, you know, like, in the same way that Ekans is a snake, you know, I think it's an equivalent joke.
Alright.
It's fine that they're not all, like, yeah, it would be nice if it was a bit more interesting, but, like...
It's the same.
I also think that there are some, Pokemon in Gen 9 that, you know, they aren't bad by any means, but I would say that they are trying to do something more interesting than what you would think for that, like, animal, and I don't like them as much, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, Spite Ops and whatever, I don't like as much.
Spite Ops has the unfortunate problem of its design feels like a mid-evolution, but it isn't one.
But they fucking perfected Tarantula.
Yeah, I just think most of the issues with it can... Because the thing is, for all we know, it was a mid-evolution, right? But, like, with how just, again, insanely rushed and crunched the games are, just who even knows what all got changed, removed, shifted around.
Yeah.
So...
Let's be glad that they're giving the next game another year. Like...
Yeah. I have resigned myself when it comes to starters in particular. I have resigned myself to the opinion of, I'm gonna be real, I'm just gonna ask you, Iris, which one I should pick, because every time I try to pick a starter, it does not end well for me.
I don't know what the water duck was going. Well, I don't know what was happening there. I don't know what the.
I don't know. Quaxly's so cute.
Yeah.
Quaxly's really cute.
I like Quaxly.
It's also been the water one twice in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much like... I specifically, when I first started playing Scarlet Violet, I specifically picked Quaxly because I was like, no, I've seen the problems happen before, where the one that I like the most, that is the base form, Sprigatito, when they all evolve, it ends up being the one I like the least. So I'm gonna be different and see how it goes and pick Quaxly.
Yeah.
It did not go well for me.
Cause Skeledirge and Meowscarada are fucking peak.
I honestly think ever since the like around like X and Y era, right? I think they purposefully make the starters like the most out there and like really different from each other because they want to spark the discourse of like, no way, dude. Fuck Vantula is the best starter, you know, and whatever, right? Like they want to do it on purpose, right? But the last couple generations, it's like the water one when it is either an incel or like just like the
very
duck isn't
gay
as bad,
duck.
but compared to the other two, he's just not as like interesting or cool.
Yeah.
Like Meowscarada, you know, some people don't like that kind of design, and I get it, but like I like Meowscarada, and like, and Skeledirge is just fucking like neat.
I love
They're rad, yeah. I love
Skeledirge
them.
is rad,
Like,
yeah. I didn't like him when I first saw him, but I grew to enjoy him.
I kind of wish they'd just focus on like making them all like, well, even if that's not my favorite, I can see why other people like it, you know?
Yeah. It's very interesting because like Skeledirge obviously has like a lot of like concepts mashed into it, but it's all like pretty cohesive and stuff. So like I'm like it's cool.
Yeah.
Like
he's definitely still weird because I think again they go like just for kind of the weirdest designs to the starters a lot of the time. But like
it's a singing crocodile with a bird.
But it's a singing crocodile.
Yeah.
And he's like fire ghost, and that's pretty cool. You know, he's definitely cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow. But yeah, they are giving the next game another year, and
thank God.
I was saying at the beginning of this stream, it wouldn't surprise me if at the next like Pokemon Presents or whatever, they give more details about, you know, the next Legends game, because that's going to be the next one, right? But then the ending stinger of that one is like, by the way, end of next year for the next mainline game. You know, which is like, I wish they'd give it longer, but like that'd be what I would guess. You know.
Yeah.
But and I know it could be wrong, but we'll see.
You could be wrong, and it'll be glorious if you're wrong, because there's a meme that like came out after like the delay was first announced of just like Pokemon fans when they aren't getting any content, and it's like
the Utopia like picture,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
Like some kind of cheering thing, yeah.
It'll probably still be a while longer anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's hope they're
Yeah, there's been a gradual process of reintroducing all of the like extra, at least some of the extra like third-party content that they used to do between releases, so that they were staggered out content-wise. I miss games like Pokemon Conquest and Mystery Dungeon and
yeah, it seems like that's just what Legends is gonna be now. Yeah.
I should really get on. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. I should really get on playing the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon that they put onto the Nintendo Online Store service thing.
Yeah.
The Virtual Console, because I've never played one before, and I feel like, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I never played one.
Huh. Oh, you reminded me just now of like the other videos games I still need to do of Stars and Time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've wishlisted that one to do at some point because I think
I should probably
good things.
Yeah, I should probably wishlist these games as well. You know, I'm just.
I just wishlist them so I don't forget them. That's the only reason.
I just need to get into that habit. Anyways, Tangle.
All right. Let me see here.
Got about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, I think we should probably start winding down because as much as I'd like to see the Nerd Gigante, who knows?
Yeah,
exactly
you know, we're probably gonna find like a third extra monster or something, or
it was cool to see the two we saw though.
Oh so.
Yeah,
for sure.
Astalos and Brachydios are cool.
All these fucking quests I have to do. I might actually maybe potentially do them off stream.
Oh, she said it. She said it, everybody.
I said the thing that I never do. I say the thing that I always say I'm gonna do, and then just never do.
Yeah.
Which is play this game off stream.
Insane. Will she do it?
Next, you'll tell me that there's gonna be another stream in a week.
Crystal Depths?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, right. Well, let's see if there's any. You know what? Let's have a look at what.
I'm not gonna get over listen.
What we can build.
When it exploded, I knew, but literally the instant it was even green goo, you guys were freaking out, and I feel like that says more about you than anything.
Yeah.
Listen, it's very.
It's very unique.
Is very distinct.
Very distinct green.
It is, but I think it's like you have the Brachydios brains though.
Listen, when we very first saw it in the distance, I was just like, aha, funny radioactive goo. And then we get an overhead shot of it with it very clearly being the Brachydios goo, and it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, again, I clocked it when it exploded, because I'm not normal either, but yeah.
Alright. There it is.
Yeah,
I can't build it.
Love this
I can't
no.
build it. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't. I'm missing two fucking. I didn't get any fucking Brachydios pieces.
You need more Brachydios pieces.
God damn it.
Well, maybe off stream you can.
Yeah, maybe off stream I'll get it. What else we got going on here? Oh, I forgot he has a bow.
That is a stupid looking bow. It's fucking accurate for him, but it's very silly.
Should I get a gun lance? I weirdly enough, I've been using the bow, but I kind of want to pick up my gun lance again.
I'm kind of like a little Lancy Pro.
Lancy Pro, yeah. Lancy Pro?
She gun on my lance until I
No.
Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah. Monsieur Gore. I forgot Celtus Queen was in this game.
Ooh, it is. That's
Yeah,
fun.
this is Celtus Queen's.
That is very fun. Celtus Queen is another one I'd love to see in Wilds.
Yeah. All right, we'll pick that up. You'll probably see me in a new set, maybe potentially, the next time. So, I'm gonna quickly run over to the save point, my house.
Oh my god, they are really starting to nag.
They
have half an hour. Half an hour, baby.
Hold on, actually, there was one more thing I'll show you that I need to do.
Half an hour till your food.
I guess here? Sure. Alright. I forgot there's one more thing I have to do. We have one egg. We know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
But it's gonna be our really fucking strong Legiacris.
Guys, she's looking at me.
Baby, look at you, Chris.
So, wait, I don't know if you're still in deadlock, but here he is.
I am. What's up? Sorry?
Oh, okay.
Well, she saw Legiacris. It's
oh, she did? Okay.
It's a Agnactor.
Agnactor.
Right. It's fine. Never mind.
And I don't think I have an Agnactor, so...
No, I'm pretty sure Agnactor is one of the ones where you can fight it but cannot get it.
Was that? No, I think that was in the last game. In this game, it might be one that you can get. I don't remember.
You can't. I just.
Damn it!
I'm sorry. There are some that you cannot get.
Damn.
Don't worry though, you can get Urigan.
Yay.
Right, Penny?
Yay. Look at this. This is kind of cute.
Yeah, I think you should.
Do it.
I have the fucking Paladin shit. It's like layered armor. I forgot I could change the color of my helmet. There we go. Fantastic. Alright. If you enjoyed this, and you want to see more in the future,
the grand return.
The grand return. The return of the Revenge of Starlight. You can find out what we're going on in the future by joining our Discord channel. There's Discord server's link in the chat. Wow! You can also follow the channel, subscribe, etc, etc, etc. So yeah. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you to Iris and all my other friends for joining us here. We are going to be making this a habit once again. We're going to actually be streaming. We might just stick to this for a little bit, just so we don't get distracted, but it'll be a consistent thing. We're going to be keeping up with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone so much for watching. Say goodbye to chat, everyone.
See ya. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.
Goodbye.